He is tuned. Appreciate Mr. Yahuwah. Everything he has done, I got it. I'm sorry. I apologize. Somebody brought it. We're gonna. I was trying to get some of them out of the restaurant. We're gonna do noon palau together. I appreciate Mr. Yahuwah for keeping us. I tell you, boy, I just appreciate him for everything he has done for us, how he kept us together and bonded us, give us opportunity to grow in the spite of adversity, change, opposition, whatever it might be that come. I appreciate that, and giving us a mind, giving us a mind. It's so easy to fall away. It's so easy to give up. It's so easy to quit. It takes everything to keep going. Believe it, it is. Everything work against you when you set your mind to serve him and, go, as we say, wholeheartedly, and things are coming away to try to prevent you. And I appreciate the fact that he's given us that, that drive to keep going, giving us understanding of the word. I mean, that's so important to me. It's scary. For so many years I preached, and to look at how he's grown me in my understanding, as well as you guys, to be able to look at it and really process it and make sure you really understand what is he asking you to do than just read just words on a page. You think about taking that book. Can anybody know how to peel those letters off the page? Anybody? But be able to do that, with your own, and let it apply to your heart. Taking it from, I'm talking about really putting your heart in your mind, and and he said, I'm gonna write it upon their hearts, on their minds. I don't know when I read that, early 2000s. I mean, I took him for what he said, but I didn't. How you gonna is he really gonna literally write something in my heart? Is he really gonna write something? Because you think, is he literally going to write something? But he literally gives you to understand the way it comes off the page. You're like, I got it. I process, I know how it works. I have the conviction to where nothing can sway me and move me, because the people that had it before, they had it in stone. So that was as far as they had it. I mean, it was just brick. It was just something subscribed in a rock. It wasn't something they had to pick it and carry. It wasn't something that was continual, to stay with them, regardless of whether the rock was there or not. When Mushab broke it, because they broke it. So they was attached to something that when they broke it broke too. I'm attached to something that ever lived it. Right. I'm grateful. Right. I'm ever so grateful. I can never repay him, but I'll work to do what I can. Right. I will. I'll work to do what I can, and it's because of my debt. Like I told you, it's because of my debt, Lord. I ain't got a choice. When you see me keep going, I'm trying to work on my debt. Right. That's what I'm saying. And I got a big bill. Yep. You know what I'm saying? I got a big bill, man. Isn't that right? So you got that big bill, it's like, you just got to keep working. I can see why Yahushua, I got to work while it's young. When the Layla come, nobody can't work in the Layla. When he clocked me out, he said, I'm going to pay you. So you just do what's the dollar. He said, I'm going to pay you. You just work. And that's been my intent. That's my desire. I'll tell y'all this, and I'll try to move on and move into later. I was telling you about I had a conversation with some of Akeem, and also Hayward and Jahid was on there. But I was talking to the Akeem. Some kind of way they tapped into the call. But I was telling about how, I was a person, I was going to serve him, even though I didn't quite believe. I believed, understand what I'm saying? I didn't believe it for myself, but I believed it. When they said, he'll give you the desires of your heart. I believed that. I just never thought of what I did for myself. I made sure I just didn't ask for too much, because I didn't want to put him in a situation. I believed he'll do it, but I just felt like it wasn't for me, and I wasn't going to be the person that asked for something, then didn't get it, and then it looked like he couldn't do what he do. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I believe whatever he said he'll do, you know what I'm saying? He'll grant you, he'll do. I just never believed it for me, but I just believed him that he would do it. I truly believe he would do it. I just didn't want to ask for too much for myself, because I didn't see that for myself. And I've worked with him long enough to learn to see that what I said I'm going to do, I'm going to do that. There is no restriction on what I said I'll do. And, and I was talking about how with Abraham, And I had kind of that mindset he had when he came to Abraham and he told him how he was going to take his seed and what he was going to do. He barak Yahuwah. He said, one of my own house, one of his Abedin, his servants, he said his son was going to be his heir. He said, oh, no. This is going to issue out from you. Abraham, and I thought about it the other night when we were talking how, I was in that place where he looked at, man, I'm too old. I'm not going to have a child, but I would take, if you took somebody out of my house from one of my Abedin and you said, that's my heir, I believe you enough that's good enough for me with you. He said, no. What I said is what's going to happen. This is going to issue out from your loins. This is going to come out from you. And Sarah, when she heard it, she laughed. That's how she named him Yasakar. She laughed. Because she looked at, man, I done passed the flower of my life. I'm 90-something years old. And this woman was able to give breath because Yahuwah let them know, listen, don't ever think time is a factor when it comes to him. Don't ever think that it's situation that, keep him from doing what he said for you, but just believe him anyway. No, he won't take it, and I appreciate he didn't take it from him. Please don't believe him anyway. If you're believing him anyway, you're doing like I'm doing, you will believe in him wrong. Please don't believe him anyway. Believe him because that's what he's going to do. I'm telling you, listen. Believe him because that's what he's going to do. Don't believe him because he said it and it'll happen for somebody else. It'll happen for you. I'm telling you, please don't give up. It takes time because, first of all, you got to see your consistency. That's important. Your consistency. A lot of people have let this man down. He gave Adam he gave him the whole Mount Cool. What did he do? Man, he said, I got to prove you. Just like Abraham, he had to prove him. Man, I'm finna establish something with you, and you looking at, man, as long as I live, he with me, as long as I live, he gonna grant me this, as long as he said, stop a minute. I didn't say that. Man, you can die and go now. It could be 100, it could be 1,000 years. I'm keeping my word. I'm keeping my word. When he told Musa that the similitude of Yahuwah, he gonna behold, Musa saw his backside. He caught him up in the cliff, and he got ready to pass over. He said, I'm getting ready to pass over you. He said, I'm going to put my hand over you. He said, because I'm going to pass over. He said, nobody can see me and live. He said, I'm going to and when I pass over, I'm going to remove my hand. And Musa, he proclaimed the Shem and Yahuwah. He proclaimed his whole Shem to this man. Musa's face just shone, but he had already told Marim, who they call Miriam, and Aharun, his brother. He said, if there be a Nabal among you, he said, Yahuwah, I'll make myself known to him. He said, it'll be in a kazun, it'll be in a vision, or it'll be in a kalamu, in a dream. He said, my abad Musa, he not so. He said, with him, I speak mouth to mouth. And the similitude of Yahuwah, he going to behold. Musa was dead and gone. Yahushua popped up on the scene. And when he went up on that mount, he transfigured. You know who was there? Musa had been dead and gone. Think about that man getting ready to die thinking, well, he ain't do what he said, but you know what? It was good enough for me just to see when he passed over me, just to know his hand been on me before. I'll take that. No. I said you're going to behold my image, my figure. Your death don't stop nothing I said. Get out of your mind that you got to make any kind of consideration. You ain't got to help him do nothing. And I know I serve like that. Whatever he said, that's what he's going to do. Please don't believe him for nothing that you said. I just believe it anyway. He don't need it. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Yes, you ain't got to beat no drum. You ain't got to help him lift nothing. He said he finna lift this building. Please don't go grab no brick and try to pick it up. Please don't scratch, don't move no dirt from the side on slide. Say, I want to just make it easy. He don't need you to do nothing but what he told us. And when Pharaoh's army came and he had the Yam on the other side of the Red Sea, what he told them to do? Start pushing the water. Stand still. Stand still so you can see it. Your hands ain't going to have nothing to do with it. You just stand still and you just watch me move. That's how he operates. So I don't know where you been in your Amunah. I don't know where you been in your Arman with him. But I can tell you right now, you believing wrong if you believing. I just believe him anyway. I done it for many years. I didn't talk to no, y'all hearing it and they heard it on the phone, because there's something you don't discuss. But I tell you, I loved him anyway. And he had never gave me a dime. I was still going to serve him. I'm just being honest. That's why I was with him. I was going to serve him. It didn't make no difference how nothing that worked out. Everything he say he'll do, that's what he'll do. Don't believe him for nothing different. Hold him to his word. He holding you to it. He holding you to everything he told you to do. Holding to what he said. That's because he's looking at, it ain't going to be fair. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. Rail for rail. You can't fail. Guess what? He said, I definitely can't fail. He can't fail and he can't lie. Y'all got it? Don't help him. Let him do his thing. You want to help him out, just do what he told you. Y'all see that? And watch the consolation of this man. That's what he do. Whatever he said, I'm just here to tell you, he going to do it. Don't worry about everything against me. Don't worry about my whole world crashing. Don't worry. Only reason all that happened, because you got to see him. Yeah. I'm being honest. You can't see him with everybody. If everything working, how am I seeing him? Everything going and working, everything clicking. Then he show. I'm sorry, what you doing? I'm getting ready to bless you with something. You know, they were. I'll be honest with you. I'm so overloaded with blessings, Barack, what you would call it. So, you know what he got to do? He got to scatter everything from around you. Just so you'll know for yourself, listen, what he said he'll do, that's what he'll do. That's right. Y'all got it? These ain't no almost cries or no say. I'm just grateful. That's right. I'm just grateful. He'll listen. That man give you the desires of your law. When I hear folks say that, he'll give you more than you can think or ask. I said, I believe it. I said, that's what he said. That's what he'll do. But I'll be honest with you, I never looked at nothing like that for myself. See, one thing, you know, because of how we've been out for a majority of our lives, some of us, what we all have, but some of our lives a little worse than others, you know. You just tend to just learn to accept. Because you done seen, I've seen my life fail so many times, things. So you just learn to say, you know, anything will do. Anybody know what I'm talking about? When you watch things go bad, you just learn to, you just accept what, you know, it's kind of your life like good times. Yep. They can find something sooner, by the end of, well, we back to where we were, but at least we got each other. That's how I was. I was used to stuff just failing. If you get something, it's short time. If something work out, get ready for the bad to come and crash and take it. You just get, it's always, so it's good times. You just learn to appreciate a can of porky beans on the sink. You know what I'm saying? You just glad the light's on. He said, no. I need you to imagine. I need you to process in your mind that, listen, what I'm going to do going to overwhelm you, and I'll do something for you now, because I want you to know that what I said ain't just in word. But sometimes our fears of our life or our past life overwhelms us so to where we feel like it can't happen to me. Listen, it's nothing too hard for Elohim. Nothing too hard for him. Nothing. He been put to every test and he proved it. When Yah, who they call Hezekiah, when they asked him when Yahuwah was going to restore his Kai back to him, he wanted to sign Yahuwah was going to let the Shema. He said, I know you can make it go down. He said, make it go backward. Yahuwah turned it back, let him know, son, listen, that's to let you know, man, I can turn back the hands of times on you. You thinking it's the end? I'm telling you, you ain't even know what did it. I'll turn it back. I can make stuff stand still that's coming to approach you. I can make stuff fall down and crumble. People that come at you. How you gonna know? He said, when the enemy come in like a flood, the standard of Yahuwah do what? Be lifted up against them. How that gonna happen to you unless they come? See, a lot of times, everything he told that he gonna do, it's got to be the opposition to come so you can see it. But because we fail so many times, we have a fear of that'll be it for us. And it's right back to where we were. That's why people get, because people don't wait on him long enough to see he'll do just what he said. He just needs somebody to be consistent, somebody willing to hold him to his word. That'll just do what he told us. That's all. Just do what I told you. I'm telling you, he will do what he said. It ain't just a song. It ain't just you ain't got to look at nobody else and talking about, you know what, Cam? Just seeing him do for you enough for me. He would never have that. How that gonna be? I want you to have your own. I want you to have your own experience. We only read about all of the other patriarchs that came before us, so you'll see I worked it out for them. I'll do the same thing for you. Yeah. That's right. When we came down to All Yahoo, they called Elijah. You know that man prayed and Shamin shut up for 3 years and about 6 months. And he prayed again and he said, here come rain. Don't you know the book said he was a man of light passion, just like you. He didn't have no special power no more than what you had. That man will shut things up against you and he'll flow it down to you. Right. But you just got to have the confidence and be willing to hold to him. We start out where a lot of us are, and I started that with, you know, just be happy when other people have. Just be glad for them. Y'all been there? Just, you know, it ain't your time. It ain't, you know, it ain't for, everything ain't for everybody. We've been there. So you just learn and say, well, it ain't for me. Well, it ain't for me. You know, and, don't worry about it. Why it ain't for you? Yahushua told me it's the Abba good pleasure to give you the Malkut. See, it's because they taught us, they reduced us in our thinking about it. Just don't ask for too much so you don't get your feelings hurt. Right. Don't want too much. What is it? Want what got you him? People told us everything just put us away from even desiring anything. But ain't the way he'll have it. He wants us to have it. But he wants that relationship. He wants that confidence. He wants to know that you'll submit your total will to him. And the rest of it is icing on the cake. None of this stuff will compare with the Malkuth Elohim, but I mean, he has to allow you to, I got to have a taste. Even they talk about people falling away. What did they say they had to do first? You got to have some kind of inkling idea what it's like. You got to have some kind of inkling idea what it's like. And the way we believed, the way we thought and processed, I ain't going to worry about taste. I just wait until then. He said, no, you don't taste. I got to give you something. You need something to hold on to. Let me tell y'all something. There was a young lady one time. Well, I think she did pretty good at first. And because some things didn't go the way she anticipated, she wound up going to the streets. Y'all know how that probably can be. She wound up becoming a street woman because things didn't work out in her life, but she started out the right way. And she came across a man, and she decided her first custom to go ahead and give in to him and allow him to, you know, do what men do. They're looking for a woman of that type of behavior, have sex with them. And, you know, anybody, she wanted payment then. No credit, not doing credit. I'm already putting myself out here, was her thinking. It's already put me on a straight. I would like my money up front. And he didn't have it. He didn't kill her. So what she did was she asked him to leave her something until he'll come back. He left her his bracelet and his ring. Now, here's a woman that looked at, I'm going to put myself out here and I'm going to give you a service. And I'm just going to take your word on it? You just want me to believe you coming back? So he gave her his bracelet and his ring. That would be Yehuda. It would be his daughter-in-law tomorrow. She needed something, and his staff. She needed something to hold on to. Because you know it get dark out there. And when it get dark and it get tight, it get cold, she needed some protection. And she needed to know, although she was walking through the valley of the shadow of death, that she didn't have to fear no Rosham. Because she had some comfort that he was with her. You know what she had? Her rod and his staff. That gave her comfort he was coming back. Don't you know, Allah, he ain't going to do you better than a man will? He just want me to sit here and wait and say, don't worry about nothing. You don't need nothing. Just trust me. How many times we've been burnt on trusting people? How many times we've been let down on folks saying, I got a car, I sold somebody, right, made a deal with him, and he was a pastor. He said, He said, I'm going to come back and I'm going to pay. Good talk. He said, boy, he said, you got a good one in here. Man, he sure a good one. I said, he talk a lot too. And make no mistake, he ain't been back and he ain't answering the phone. He ain't doing nothing. But I count him a lot when he walked. That just because you didn't even believe it. We took his word. We took his word. So what? I don't have nothing to hold him to. So the man is willing to give you something to prove to you, I'm coming back for this. I ain't gave you nothing I ain't coming back for. And I appreciate that. And that whole scenario just let you realize, listen, he know nobody finna give him no service for free. Even what make you think you know? Yeah, I'll be, but hold, big man, we not finna do that. Come on, baby, boy, you can't do that. I gotta have something till you come back. That's all he do. He give me these things because I need you to know I'm coming back. But if you ain't got nothing, how long you gonna believe him? Food for thought. We're going to get ready to let them do Kato Sarah. We're going to do Palau. I'm ready to make y'all sad with nothing I said. Because I ain't sad. That's right. I'm ever so grateful for everything he done. I really am, for everything. Ache, pain, whatever you give me. I'm just glad to be alive. And my mind, I got my mind on it. When I wake up, first thing I check, make sure I don't pee. I had that one little experience. And it stayed up top. I ain't gonna lie, it was feeling good. I said, this feel too good. I ain't know R. Kelly had came in and peed on, because you getting wet up and you're like, hold on, I'm laying down. Do R. Kelly got a sister? I don't know what was going, but I caught it. I was good. It was all up top. So first I know that, hold on, come on back. As soon as we get through them. Appreciate it. I'm gonna get you two. I'm gonna get you one. You know I'm gonna get you one for right? Snitching. I'm gonna get him one for snitching too. That's amazing, ain't it? Ain't that amazing, me? Me, what's the chance you sitting by a snitch? That's 2-0. Man, I sure appreciate Mr. Yahuwah. When I check, make sure we good there. I'm still going to the bathroom. I'm telling you, first time I get up, I'm talking to him. Man, I'm talking to him, man. I even go back to lay down, I'm talking to him. Because I said, I don't want to take for granted. I lay down, he might wake me back. Man, listen, for all time, they were people, they were on time one time. Now the time, listen, don't take that for granted. And you ain't got to be old winners. Listen, everything you can imagine is coming so quickly and rampant. This new strand of COVID they got coming. In China, they say they're looking at, by the end of the month, they're looking to have 65 million people a week. China is looking to have 65 million people a week with COVID. This strand is supposed to be so potent and supposed to be so aggressive and supposed to be so easy to catch. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got my confidence in all of him. I ain't had this. I'll be honest with you. I ain't changing that what I'm doing for you. Right. We ain't shut these doors not now time. That's right. Ain't that right? We made sure somebody here preaching. We got it done. We done had it in the front parking lot service. We done had service in the back. They can keep listening. They can get 10 more of them. I ain't moving. This all I got. Now, listen, I ain't afraid of COVID more than I'm afraid of the man that allowed it to come. The man allowed to come got a reason why he doing it. And I'll be a fool to stand in the way, and I ain't allowing for him to take nothing back. He say he doing. He gonna get the numbers down. I'm talking about all across the globe. These folks got to come down. That's his will. I just want to stay in it. I just want to count me in an everlasting salvation. That'd pay for it all. Y'all got it? Yes, sir. So just letting y'all know, make sure your mind stay on it. All right, we're gonna get ready to let Kato Sarah, then we'll go down to Noon Palau. All of that are able. Although that able, we going down today. Been a long time, y'all. This Ukog Shabur. Gonna get him the Kabul. Most Kadashaba, the separated our Father. We come before you with bowed heads and humble arms, with our knees toward the Adumah, which is the ground. We seek you for refuge, for your banim, that you will grant us, which is your understanding. We allow that you will grant us to have the da'ath, the knowledge, that you will grant us that we might yada you according to your kitavim, which are the writings, the scriptures. We come before you to confess that we have fallen short and gone wrong. We have appeared before you as you had amarred, which you commanded, that every male shall appear before you and none shall appear before you empty. We seek you for a change of our lives, which is of our hearts, for a change of our lives, which is of our minds, for how we process and we think things, that we would always zakah your dabarim, which are your words. Let it shah and marshal, which is rule, over our basar, which is our flesh, and over the nafash, which is our souls. We seek you for the Ruach HaKadosh, which is the spirit of separation, which you grant unto them that will ahab you, which have an affectionate care, that will be lamented of you, which is taught or shown. We seek you for your shalom, which is our healing, which is our prosperity, which is our well-being, that only you can grant with security. We repent and confess that we've trusted every Elohim of the Alam, which are the gods of this world, that we lusted, we looked at, we desired the life, we desired the things that they possess of the Rosha, the wicked, and we have not been content with that which you've given us. Forgive us for our murmurings and our grumblings against your shalakim, your sent ones, your ra'ah, your shepherds, and against your malakim, your messengers. Barakah, the work you put forth in the yard, which is in the hands. But forgive us if it's anything we've done, any action we portrayed or demonstrated that goes against your Kodash will, which is your separated will. We allow for your pani to be upon us, that it becomes our or, which is our light, that it might show us the pathway, that you will allow your pani, your presence, to encamp and encircle us all about and be a protection from Rosha things, which are evil. We allow that you would make us of the Kodashim, the separated ones, Talmim complete, and joint heirs with the Mashiach, which is the anointed one. Baraka, your Shamaim, your Sabut, with a height expansion where you dwell in your armies. Baraka, your Shem, your name, and the Shem of Yahushua HaMashiach, with Kabud, glory, and Kabad and honor. We give the Hadu, the thanks, and the Tudah for the Kasid, which is the favor, and the Rekam, the mercies, which have definitely surpassed and overwhelmed our understandings. Oh, how could we ever attain something that's unattainable by works, that cannot be purchased, that cannot be put on a charge card, that cannot be begged and borrowed, but you're granted unto those of whom you chose, according to your will. And we are so alarm grateful that you chose us this year. Make us of the Adah, the congregation, that you said they were all Kai, that Yom, which was alive that day, which have kept your statutes, which have kept your mashpas, which have made their Kai to a hobby, their lives to love you. Be a Baraka the door we separated from that could not be here. Baraka the will and the desire. Grant them that they lose nothing, and those that persevered and pressed to be here. Be with those that are married, single, separated, sick, afflicted. Those we commit to you that support your dabarim, that seek you. Those in leadership and authority to execute your will. Behind prison walls and war-stricken country, disease and pestilence tribulation, and we seek you to allow us to escape the tribulation that come upon the whole of Lord. Baraka, those that are going through the storms of nature, considering ourselves, be a shield and a buckler according to your will. I do again for keeping us this young and for allowing us to be a part of your Kagi, your festival, your Ukag Shabuah, which is your first fruits, allowing us that we might be gathered in, and at the last Yom, the last day, we might be brought in to your Malkuth. When we've done all we can do here, we seek a Malkuth with you, where we can alone see your partner, forever see your face. And Ta Halim Yashim, which it praise your name better. In the Shem of Yahushua HaMashiach, let us all say, Amen. Been a while, ain't it? Woo, my nose starting to unstop now. Yeah, that thing was stopped up, wasn't it? Yeah. Then where that inner tube you put around your neck? I'm trying to get mine. I don't know about y'all young people. I got so much blood rushing my head, I started to get a paramedic to get me up. Whew. You live in Ain't Smith? Uncle Ted don't stop shaking. You probably do that. Tim. Big Rim. Mike, hot Mike, no. Woo! Something wrong with y'all. You know what? All y'all some sickos. I ain't gonna lie. I love it too. That's right. I love sickos. All right, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get ready to crank it up. Now, how many of y'all gonna be back this thing? All right, that's what I'm saying. It's his. All right, I couldn't hear everybody. Well, does Amari want to get back? I'm up here. Y'all see this also? Let me show you this one. This is that's first fruit. Kayit's summer fruit. Everybody got that? That's how you see. All these are the things they use to judge. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? This right here, what we use. This is what you look at. This is what he's gonna do. See what we're gonna do? He's gonna come in and he's gonna gather us in. See, like these straps used to contain and keep it. That's what the Ruach HaKodesh do for us. Yeah. All right, contain and keep us. See, a man can gather and bring this in. This right here ready to be taken in. You ain't gonna believe it. When a man or a woman get the Ruach HaKodesh, man, you gotta do it, just going to take you on in. You are this here ready. See, everything else, you gotta try to gather. See, gathering time gonna be over. Like he do this here, I'm ready to take this in. See, it's gonna be some folk when he come back down here, they trying to get, hurry up. He told no. I done all that. I done already gathered. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? This man done set this thing up. This is what he let you know. When he do this here, he done gather. You talking about, oh child, it's time for me to get myself together. I can assure you if you get yourself together, you left. When he do, ain't nobody time to get that. This already done. This ready to take him to the barn. Y'all understand that? He gave you the process. He done did it once. So he come back the second time. He told who know what he gonna come in the second or the third one. This is the first time. He let you know the second time he come back, that's gonna be the last time. That's gonna be so-called. I'm ready to take everything in. See, the first time he let us sort out that, you said, I missed that one. I got to be ready next time when he gathers. You better be ready. This here ready to go. What you doing? I'm still got some things in my life I'm working on. I'm still got some stuff I'm trying to get over. Listen, when he do this here, he ain't not doing no gathering. This ready to take in my barn. He taking this and his man cool. Ain't no more gathering. You still got stuff you got to put together and wrap up and do this. When he do this down here, that's it. Yeah, like he said, like AC said, Smitty, got another order, it's a wrap. Just know that now. Just want y'all to see that. I appreciate you, Hoover. I want to say again to all my shower, everyone, I appreciate y'all. Our hobby, if I ain't told you lately. All the members, I appreciate them. I don't have no problem if I ask them to do something. I don't have no problem with them going and doing it. I appreciate that. Appreciate, too, all the members, I appreciate every one of y'all here, and I appreciate every one of y'all. I know I might have fussed at one or two of y'all before, but I ain't got no problem. Boy, if that boy was out here right now, woo! Y'all be all on the back of that thing putting checks. All right, we're going to get ready, and we're going to get ready to crank this, we're going to get this party started. So my dancers, my singers, y'all make sure y'all back them up now. They got some new stuff they going to do now. I'm going to tell y'all now. Boy, some last minute working, so y'all just work with her now. I might do some AC tonight. You see me do it right here? Y'all see it here? AC, nigga. That mean, I don't remember none of these lyrics. All right, y'all ready? All right, who we got coming up? Oh, they're ready. All right, oh, here they come. This is that new stuff. Let's give them a hand. Let's go.
Hey. Yes, sir.
Jafar sound raised like yeast, pray on my knees, talk to Yah about my problems so I stay on my feet, able to speak since he gave us a speech. I used to have 1,000 words, now he hear me when I'm saying the least. Now my palau is that he keep us as we tread among the serpents. The plot is deep and we just only edging on the surface. Although some things are blurry and I yet to know his purpose, I'm confident in the end it's gonna be worth it. We enter in the furnace, don't it seem when it rains it pours, but in affliction I remember what I came here for. Cause a man told me if we don't suffer we can't reign. We all are him in the flesh but we running a man's race. So I ask, strengthen my hand, make me to stand, recreate your work and borrow a sheet and make me a man. Listen, cause in the resurrection I wanna be called a son. So when I need security, you know I find it all in one. And even though we in the midst of tribulation, everything is still all good. And though I lost some friends, still in the end I got my Akeem, so best believe me it's all good. And even though we still stuck in the struggle, coming up with a hustle, better believe me it's all good. Cause in the end we win, thanks to the pen I can flee from sin. Though it ain't easy, it's all good.
Yeah. A picture here, a picture there. On social media, the blog shout me out. You looking good when we be seeing you. You practice with the man preaching. You look like a friend. Yeah, your wife radiate. She reflecting how you treat her. It's been a journey of learning and bridge burning. Place me at a point of no returning. The stronger that I stand, the more that I confirm it. So the longer the span, the more that I discern it when things don't go as planned. Now I'm equipped for it. Being acquainted with grief, with public housing that you built for me. Giving mercy in my adversity. I started seeking salvation and heard the word while it was searching for me. From weighing zips on the Herbie Kirby. In broad daylight, my situation was dire and urgent for a way out. He offered me conversion, undeserving what I pray about. The best decision I ever made, and I'm gonna let it play out.
And even though we in the midst of tribulation, everything is still all good. And though I lost some friends, still in the end I got my Akeem, so best believe me it's all good. And even though we still stuck in the struggle, coming up with a hustle, better believe me it's all good. Cause in the end we win, thanks to the pen I can flee from sin. Though it ain't easy, it's all good. And even though we in the midst of tribulation, everything is still all good. And though I lost some friends, still in the end I got my Akeem, so best believe me it's all good. And even though we still stuck in the struggle, coming up with a hustle, better believe me it's all good. Cause in the end we win, thanks to the pen I can flee from sin. Though it ain't easy, it's all good.
Yeah.
Just let me say, I do for everything I can never repay.
notice. Some say your ways are coded. No worries, clip and molded. Only had eyes for me, I say I do. I'm devoted, lifestyle full of guitar, yoga bar, antidote. Breathe life into me, manifest the newness, discipline the rudeness. Every test you prove it. How many times I went against your word and left you fuming, but still provided mercy abundantly. Who do this? Rolex travel, yes I felt pain. Then I think about the strength I've gained. Enduring afflictions and still maintain the walk of you whose shit has been ingrained. I'm persuaded I'll give my praise. Dismayed that you'll be unsated. Your ways making it my crave. Chance to cohabitate, yeah, how can I repay? Come on.
Pick me up, dusting me off, and touch me apart. First to restart, just let me say I do for everything. Pick me up, dusting me off, and touch me apart. First to restart, just let me say I do for everything. I could never repay you. Just let me say I do for everything, yeah. Woo! Dream life, dream life. We got the kind of loving that times can be, and you recognize the real inside of me. If I didn't have you, where would I be? Where would I? Tell me where would I be? Oh, 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 oh. Where would I be? Oh, where would I?
Guess I'm feeling Stephanie Mills a hop like this I never knew. Light up my life, eternal sun. I be honored to be your moon. Y'all reflecting all the hype you give me. I do not deserve. Wasn't seeking you actively, though familiar with your words. So caught up in life's trials, misinterpretations of lessons. Taught my transgressions were inevitable, so you wouldn't stress them. Cause you sent your son to die in my place. Make sure I thank him. And when I find myself in dirt, you understand and just be patient. What a lie. Sinner in these streets could've died, but you saw the real in me and dispelled all these foolish lies. Wrap me in your skirt and cleanse me of the blood of all my crimes against you. Said stay true, you won't forsake me. If I never forsake you, I need you.
And you recognize the real inside of me. If I didn't have you, where would I be? Where would I? Tell me where would I be? Oh, 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 oh. Where would I be? Oh, where would I? Where would I?
They say the world love is on, so they ain't got no love for me. Consecrated to your debar, your every word, the air I breathe. No longer waiting to exhale, picture your motion, so I perceive this the way I gotta be. Cause you coming back for me, long for you daily while you away. But I know you watching me, you see my struggle in this vessel. Once you caught my guilty plea, you know temptations rising this flesh. You send lessons for escape. Set me up to be your bride on the union, you present your place. It's a rock to shine, my ain't temporary. My eyes deception, can't get caught up in this matrix of life. Trapped in transgression, this hope I hold within my heart, my strength to keep on pressing. Where would I be without a heart? Dead in my room, walking or flesh, so I need you.
And you recognize the real inside of me. If I didn't have you, where would I be? Where would I? Tell me where would I be? Oh, 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 oh. Where would I be? Oh, where would I? Where would I be?
Hello, everybody. I know we have a brief intermission while we're switching songs. This next artist, hold on, Jahi. This next artist, she has a project coming out in 1 month. That's 4 weeks from today. 4 weeks from today, she has a project coming out. How many tracks will it be? At least 4 tracks. At least 4 tracks on this project, everybody. 4 weeks, 4 tracks, one track per week. We can get it done. Thank you. Is it a move out or what? If y'all ain't gonna be moving, we gonna leave. We gonna leave. No, I'm sorry. We gonna stay. Y'all gonna leave.
Satan deceived me, my decision was wrong. I didn't know what happened to me before I knew I was lost. I need to get back to you before the doors close. Can't make it when I'm without you, I need you much more. I want you to have my heart so that I can live forever. Yeah. The way I was serving you, it was so wrong. I didn't know what I would do without your son. In my heart I knew I had it wrong. Temptation could not resist, it was so fun. With the world I am done, I want to be with you forever. Y'all come save me so I can live better. Sing Yahusha so we can change our ways. Y'all come save us so we can live better. I was so far gone, you were not in me. I didn't know that you were the one that would heal me. I felt like no one would come, my life was in days. I wanna be down with Satan and his dealing. Now I'm looking for your portion, I ain't trying to burn forever. Y'all come save me so I can live better. Sing Yahusha so we can change our ways. Y'all come save us so I can live better. Y'all come save me so I can live better.
Yahuwah come save me, and he don't even have to go and put a cape on. Yahushua coming back, no, it won't take long. I want a heart to be bigger than Faison. You're the ball of my mind. Come to me, how I slipped up and wasted a lot of your time. I ain't the type to ask for much, but yeah, now I'm begging sin. Used to get a rise, now I live without living. Woo! But I ride the occasion with clean living, you know, fighting temptation. I can do it on my own, man. I needed information saying y'all come save me, but I'm being patient. It shouldn't shock you when I tell you about his con. I serve him out of Elohim, you know the done. Riches on the rock, man, that's fool's treasure, and I need you in my life so I can
live forever. Y'all come save me so I can live better. Sing Yahusha so we can change our ways. Y'all come save us so I can live better. Y'all come save me so I can live better. Y'all come save me so I can live better. Sing Yahusha so we can change our ways. Y'all come save us so I can live better. Y'all come save me so I can live better. I know I need you. I know I need you. I know I need you. I know I need you.
what the book tellin'? What the book tellin'? What the book tellin'? Take me back to the old way. Old way. Make my life better, man. Take me back to the old way, y'all room, y'all 616. It'll enhance my journey. All your other passive on it. Ain't no thieving robber, no thieving robber, ain't no thieving robber, no thieving robber. Take me back to the old way, y'all room, y'all 616. It'll enhance my journey. All your other passive on it. Ain't no thieving robber, no thieving robber, ain't no thieving robber, no thieving robber, ain't no thieving robber. Now yo, who this standing tall? Purchase rule, I scare protection just to spot out all you fall. Y'all Jim Duggan with the scripture. Shout told me about you brawlers. Got to rise cold high. Make it plain so I can follow. Take me back to the old way. All these niggas gay. Yo, who the better wake up these maggots decision makers? Got all people in a trance. Persons, blouse, and skinny pants. Emasculating all men. Now we got stay at home dad. Immaculate education. So glad to receive they papers. Too busy breaking their lunch. Now we done forgot how to hunt. It's a lion out there. We used to control the jungle. Each can't subdue the arise if y'all ain't planted in our hearts.
Yeah, on down 616, it'll enhance my journey. Find out order the meaning to this path to transform me.
Call me Cam Hardaway, crossing over Aubrey. Coming up with broken ankles, please don't try to guard me. Take me back to the old way. Yeah, on down 616, it'll enhance my journey. All your other passive on it. Ain't no thieving robber, no thieving robber, ain't no thieving robber, no thieving robber. Take me back to the old way, y'all rule y'all 616. It'll enhance my journey. All your other passive on it. Ain't no thieving robber, no thieving robber, ain't no thieving robber, no thieving robber. Dehumanization taking place, I see it. Paint my people as savage so that they can delete us. Treat this all a human being and used to simplifying the fraction. Nasty crackers, bastards, passion, we could tell just by your action. Shook her on, body stacking. Media outlets got us slacking. We got the target, hope you pack. Place gon' burn, then that's a fact. You get the gas, I get the match. Take a slash. Courtesy of the North Gatekeeper. Shama Yim extravaganza. In the woo, I kiss my ticket.
Say you ain't out with your hooter, you don't apologize, man. You like a nigga at a country club, you know you can't get in.
What's your alternative? Dead ends. Think it's time to switch your route. Why I Smith navigation headed to paradise, no doubt. You can trash your side ladder. All example in your code, but I had this on my life. It should've been on no recall. You were headed for a fall. Make my way to the top proper. Eating a modern shawl. Label me no thief or robber. Now take me back to the old way. Y'all room y'all 616. It'll enhance my journey. All your other passive on it. Ain't no thieving robber, no thieving robber, ain't no thieving robber, no thieving robber. Take me back to the old way. Y'all room y'all 616. It'll enhance my journey. All your other passive on it. Ain't no thieving robber, no thieving robber, ain't no thieving robber, no thieving robber, ain't no thieving robber. Gotta get this money. Gotta get this money. Gotta get this money. Got to get
all praises to y'all who got me up this morning. Chillin' on Shabbat, the grind back on Sunday. Living right at first, gotta make sure I done it. I gotta get this right, then it's right back to the money. I gotta get this right, right back to the money. I gotta get this right, right back to the money. I gotta get this right, right back to the money. I gotta get this right, right back to the money. All praises to y'all, cause you know his word won't fail. It's about time we move our money on a big scale. Always hustling for something that I can't sell. Even if I got it on the low or for retail. Salvation in full swing, know you gotta live clean. Thinking about my whole team when I go and pull strings. Every time the phone ring, tryna get them green things. Leaving for my offspring, come my family need things. The fear of losing can be greater than a winning. Above all these sinners, Yahudim reign supreme. Living right at first, gotta make sure I done it. I gotta get this right, then it's right back to the money. This to y'all who got me up this morning. Chillin' on Shabbat, the grind back on Sunday. Living right at first, gotta make sure I done it. I gotta get this right, then it's right back to the money. I gotta get this right, right back to the money. I gotta get this right, right back to the money. I gotta get this right, right back to the money. I gotta get this right, right back to the money. Did about deals, we can help you with a jump start to navigate out here. Man, you gotta be smart. Can't go everywhere looking, trying to get rich. Come to the God, preacher, teaching economics. Show you how to get it, might just have to fix it, just so we can sell quick. When you're trying to flip it, trying to catch a lick, so my pockets grow thick whenever they release it. Selling new kicks, let me give you lame ducks a quick rundown. Your hootie gang, bout to take over 8 times. Ain't no thing, we can get money right now. Word to Sharabosti, pimps up, hoes down. All praises to y'all who got me up this morning. Chillin' on Shabbat, the grind back on Sunday. Living right at first, gotta make sure I done it. I gotta get this right, then it's right back to the money. I gotta get this right, right back to the money. I gotta get this right, right back to the money. I gotta get this right, right back to the money. I gotta get this right, right back to the money. All praises to y'all who got me up this morning. Chillin' on Shabbat, the grind back on Sunday. Living right at first, gotta make sure I done it. I gotta get this right, then it's right back to the money. I gotta get this right, right back to the money. I gotta get this right, right back to the money. I gotta get this right, right back to the money. I gotta get this right, right back to the money. Let me give you lame ducks a quick rundown. Your hootie gang, bout to take over 8 times. Ain't no thing, we can get money right now. Word to Sharabosti, pimps up, hoes down, hoes down.
Yeah, let's get it.
I like this. Hey, hey, hey. Yo, I rock the finest on the hill, can't be hid. They gon' admit, they know that I be looking lit. I ain't talking about a chain or watch on my wrist. How I'm living is the fed, Master Drip. I rock the finest on the hill, can't be hid. They gon' admit, they know that I be looking lit. I ain't talking about a chain or watch on my wrist. How I'm living is the fed, Master Drip. It's the sword and the shield I'ma handle. Homo or your hoe, that's the fit for the battle. It's your hootie gang, boy, I was giving the missile. Cause they see your hootie walk, plus I'm dripping the tassels. Love perfume, but I still rock a toilet. Sinners got a stench like mess in the toilet. Fit lit, boy, I'm spitting the facts. We gonna mount open, we can be fried in that. They want the ruach, but it's something you're missing. Before you get this drip, you gotta put on repentance. That's some more to the ears if you sit down and listen. To rock the freestyle, follow what's written. Wash yourselves, you been playing with dogs. The moth-eating garments, you can go and get them a toss. All our Burtons, your who Chanel's to the cross. Easy yoke now, go and brush your shoulders off. I rock the finest on the hill, can't be hid. They gon' admit it, they know that I be looking lit. I ain't talking about a chain or watch on my wrist. How I'm living is the fed, Master Drip. I rock the finest on the hill, can't be hid. They gon' admit it, they know that I be looking lit. I ain't talking about a chain or watch on my wrist. How I'm living is the fed, Master Drip. I'm a bum, what? Boy, what you mean? You sleeping on Kukai, boy, I shine like the dream team. Had to change my garments, take a dip in that my I'm talking about the bar, now I'm fresh and so clean. I was a bum, it was a shame. I rock my own garments to be called by that two name. Yo, sure what I wanted, my the fit. Now I'm at his house party, cause I followed the drip. The bar fitted, I made my mind up. 3 times a week, you're gonna see me get lined up. For my savior that said it was finished. But she yak your whole shit, now I'm rocking that true religion. Silly rabbit, I'ma come up this gold. You better count up them carrots. I know they see 24. Old creatures can't drip with these new clothes. Living Kadash yelling, yeah, in my white robe. I'm my white robe. On the hill, can't be hit. They gon' admit it. They know that I be looking lit. I ain't talking about a chain or watch on my wrist. How I'm living is the fed, Master Drip. I rock the finest on the hill, can't be hit. They gon' admit it. They know that I be looking lit. I ain't talking about a chain or watch on my wrist. How I'm living is the fed, Master Drip.
Drip.
Tell them how you feel. Tell them.
Oh no, backward.
How you harbor. Said how you harbor. Tell them how you feel. Tell them how you feel. Tell them how you feel.
Harbor for the life he gave, and not because of great riches, and that's the show, but it's the chance that I be saved. Yahuwah looked at no dollar fest, something that's broke, this thing called me to hear Sadiq, so now I'm walking with a purpose. Harbor, man, I never seen, just like a baby before birth. I know and feel the changes making deep within me. No immaculate conception, but he left a seed. Romans 9 and 29, take time to stop and read. Could have been burnt up like Sodom and Gomorrah, but you spared me and cut me off in my sin, but let me change because you care deep. These are my feelings and emotions to attract Yahusha. Your hobby just should call you love me back.
That's why I love him, ain't no God above him. Yahushua became a high place, he could have been a rock of stumbling. I stop and wonder why he chose me and not another. Took on his DNA and by his blood he called me brother. And now I'm part of the fam. Pull up a chair to the table, partake in the land. He got many people trying to reach him. His phone rung, I got through. For many others, call waiting was banned. It's all part of the fate and the plans that he got for me. He made it to where I'm not poor in poverty. Ain't gotta do no armed robbery, that's why I love him. Yahuwah by his kind, provide for his sheep. And he know that bitch he gotta eat. And at the right time, Yahusha and his strength died while I was weak. The winning team, we had to find a beat and show you how we love Yahuwah, not only words, I
used to live a dead life, he pulled me out of the grave. I still live a dead life, instead I'm dead to my ways. Those things that a sinner do, transforming my purpose till it perfect, doing things that a winner do. I do Yahuwah, ain't no credit to me. It wasn't nothing I did that could have gotten me this favor through his being. Yahusha the anointed, have come on whom he will. I'm just glad to be appointed. I get called is for me to be saved, and I damn, so y'all forgive me for my ways. Make me a man after your own law, one who will not cut ties. So thankful for your come, that's why you are a heart.
I've been running down the lyrics with the winner team. We can't be kicking it with Satan and his Shadim. We be telling about the time when Yahusha died. He was the epitome of mine, and he took his life. You know it used to be a mystery, but it been revealed. When they handed him my debt, you know he foot the bill. They took him down to judgment, he walked, he didn't ride. They stripped him down to nothing and pushed him in the side. Of course they was astonished when they seen he was among us. He was only demonstrating that those he loved, he among us. Yahuwah gave the being and formed it to the lamb. You thought it didn't care before he died, he gave a damn, gave a damn.
I can't hear your voice, cause I got it to hear. Not the one that's tangible, but internal is clear. Let you have the rain, cause ain't no other way. Made for your condition and my purpose, what you say. Belong, I'm in your head, keep my love set to your will. Understand me more, but less, and so you'll feel. Show me how to show me how to your way, no faith, I will not in me. Show me the way, magnify, she's free just as you are. Show me how to gotta see your face, pressing every day. Storms they come some days, but I just hold to what you say. I can hear your voice, you but rock a ear to hear. Know the borrowed sheet of me to Yara who you is. Reason for your rain, cause ain't no better way. Made for your condition and my purpose, what you say. Belong, I'm in your head, keep my love set to your will. Understand me more, but less, and so you show me how to show me how to show me how to please make your way to me and me. So where you are, that I can be just as you are. Show me how to I wanna be made whole, I wanna be free. Hey, grant me the strength to be as you are. Show me how to bear all things. Yahusha died and lived so that I can be free. I wanna be made whole. Show me how to bear all things. Show me how to
Take my way. I know we'll control it all. I'll continue to serve all them. Been equipped with tunnel vision and a groove. Following you, who should stabilize so I can't move. A sorrow to elude the jaws of Satan, I need a boost. Consistent show improve, rely on y'all for my breakthrough. The confidence on you. Y'all said he would comfort us inside you. Return to y'all, hear your ways, babe. Till you're working, there's no limit. All I'm asking you is keep my life to the finish. I got the tool, maintain a righteous life. But I ain't too to demonstrate a lie. So I assume attain an afterlife. I can exclude my pride. You secure my stand. I got the tool, maintain a righteous life. But I ain't too to demonstrate a lie. So I assume attain an afterlife. I can exclude my pride. You secure my stand.
Secure my stash, you're my solid foundation. Maintain to work for my life's duration. Stand away from risk and avoiding damnation. As many times I confess to you, I know it caused frustrations. I had to make a change just for me. And if you make that change, then you will see how it feels when you should comfort me. My first time that I feel free, got confidence for belief. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, who has been you? Who can know? Who has been you? that you're the only one. Who's to give a stand? Giving me a chance, y'all. You who's to give a stand? I got the food, maintain the right to lie. What I do to demonstrate a lie. So I assume I claim and have the lie. I can exclude my flaws. To give a stand. I got the food, maintain the right to lie. What I do to demonstrate a lie. So I assume I claim and have the lie. I can exclude my flaws. To give a stand. I got the food, maintain the right to lie. What I do to demonstrate a lie. So I assume I claim and have the lie. I can exclude my flaws. To give a stand. I got the food, maintain the right to lie. What I do to demonstrate a lie. So I assume I claim and have the lie. I can exclude my flaws. To give a stand.
You who will use the camera stands?
You know, everybody has dreams, but I dream about being with Yahusha. Tell him.
I wanna know, do you ever dream of being with Yahusha? There I know I can get rest.
Me and Yahusha turn my dream into reality. I humble myself to be under your principality. Got plenty of tomorrow I can think of that's true. I won't fall cause my desire is be with you. This beat is smooth but I pull all you get the message. The goal is of my crew, don't let this world make you forget it. Listen, why would you lose when you were made to win? Yahusha got a place prepared for those enduring to the end. I wanna know,
do you ever dream of being with Yahusha? There I know I can get rest.
I dream of being with Yahusha in his Mount Coop. Here's the bar, set the standard for what I'll do. To achieve Alam Kai, make him proud too. Call me as being no sin, I set it aside too. Make it in, that's my ultimate goal. Live Sadak, that's my ultimate role. Play my part in the show, broadcast it on the daily. And those who want to enter in his rest and behold, I'm asking, I wanna know. Wow.
Do you ever dream of being with Yahusha? There I know I can get rest.
Joseph dreamed the dream and he told it to his brothers how they should worship him and not should carve another. Shimeon desired constellation of the Ben, how he would save the people and deliver us from sin. Obedience, compliance is how I change my ways. Meditating on the word from the ancient of days. He set the spirit down in the body of a dove. Being one of y'all's Ben, that's what I'm dreaming of.
I wanna know, do you ever dream of being with Yahusha? There I know I can get rest. I wanna know, do you ever dream of being with Yahusha? There I know I can get rest.
This is another Big Lee production. Keep your head up.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You need to know trouble don't last always. And if you feeling down about it, this is what you say. Hey, let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Positive. Simple adjective of how we ought to be. Working all together like the organs in your body. We can be a rich family like the Saudis. To show each other love, now that's
So don't expect to garden flowers if you planted land. Yeah! You need to know trouble don't last always. And if you feeling down about it, this is what you say. Hey, let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. You need to know trouble don't last always. And if you feeling down about it, this is what you say. Hey, let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. All brown girls, it's time to flourish, girl. That's essential like a massage. Go girl. Keep your mind and stay high like a loft and real authentic. Draw near to your Hoosier, he would keep your candle lit. And that's an absolute if you stay in total compliance. We give kaboom to the one who's covering our life. He be the one to endue you with power, to slay the giant. Immaculate soul, your Hoosier's larger than life. So let's put down all the strife and become unified. Carry out this message back and forth across the lines. Reflections on connections to get you in the direction of perfection for election. That's one of a kind. The aura collection. You need to know trouble don't last always. And if you feeling down about it, this is what you say. Hey, let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. You need to know trouble don't last always. And if you feeling down about it, this is what you say. Hey, let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. And keep it positive on the daily, ladies. Because you never know what someone else is going through. If you see a sister fall, be there to help. Because you never know. Next time, might be you.
I want to say something right quick. I know we're having a good time. Everybody's doing things. Some was kind of late on me, and I really appreciate everybody. And I appreciate everybody listening to what you do. Appreciate you guys and what you put in it. I don't think sometimes we really give everything to him that we should. And it's because a lot of times other circumstances, things kind of hold us back and kind of play a part of that with us. And I want us to be freer, because he wants to be freer, where we can really give him all the how do and $2 for everything he does. And we going to get back to, doing what we were doing. It's a little loud. I don't know if my mic is, the other one that was doing just a little loud, but. Oh, okay. So, yeah, so, I did want to say I appreciate it, and the winning team, all of them, and they help out with them. They're a special group. I appreciate them. They put up with a lot. Yeah, he said like, dang, these guys, and girls, Smitty, Alicia, and Danielle, all of them help out. People don't know what we have to do and how much crunch they put on us. They put a lot of pressure on us. They get a lot of stuff done quickly and rush it out and get it. And we just want y'all to enjoy it and appreciate it. They got so much stuff they're doing. You guys are deserving of the best. And you guys have the greatest talent, some of the greatest talent in this room, in this part that's done. I appreciate what everybody does and what they put in. And we want to just let him know how much we appreciate him. Y'all think I'm modeling?
Cause you say, yeah, who's you were down. We
like to be there when you give him his crown. That's no lie. Oh, save me. Sometimes I find myself holding back my tears, just waiting for your mouth to come and appear. Please send it in a hurry. Yah has sent us his only son. Yah has sent us his son. You sent Yahusha in to save our lives. His body, blood became our perfect sacrifice to save us. Please forgive us. So many things I told you, I knew it was a lie. I was ashamed for what I did in my life. Oh, save me. I'm so sorry. Yah has sent us his only son. Yah has sent us his son. Yah has sent us his son. We thank you for your love. Please change our hearts. We've been waiting for ya. We really need your love. Yeah, he's coming. He's coming. We need Yahusha to come into our lives. He's coming. We need Yahusha to come into our lives. Yes, he's coming. We need Yahusha to come into our lives. He's coming. We need Yahusha to come into our lives. He's coming. He's coming. We need Yahusha to come into our life. He's coming. We need Yahusha to come into our life. Yes, he's coming. We need Yahusha to come into our life. He's coming. We need Yahusha to come into our life. Yes, he's coming. We need Yahusha to come into our life. He's coming. We need Yahusha to come into our life. Yes, he's coming. We need Yahusha to come into our life. He's coming. We need Yahusha to come into our life. He's coming.
Speak to Yahshua, to the Yahudim first. Y'all know what time it is. Depart from the dark with them is what I've been taught. Cause I'm in struggling here and suffering. Play with these idol gods with them, they Jesus. I had put all my heart in him, he frauded me. Even left a little scar in me, I'm wounded. With the wound of an enemy, chastised cruelly. From multitudes of iniquity, most high bruised me. I knew he was sick of me, I could battle reproach. But look, I turned from iniquity, let me cry loud. Spare not, lift up my voice to the people, but they hear not. He say the ox know his owner, the ass his master strip. Y'all should roll, don't consider my people leading with sin. Every time you look around, look Satan play them again. Keep pouring out your soul, we gon' rape you again. We all done did things we don't wanna repeat again, so let's not hold nothing in. It's getting close to the end. Now put your hands up if you a Hob Yahusha. Now put your hands down, Yara Yahuwah. Present yourself all as who called Shabur. The Yahudin know what it is, now give him all a kaboo. Put your hands up if you a Hob Yahusha. Now put your hands down, Yara Yahuwah. Present yourself all as who called Shabur. The Yahudin know what it is, now give him all a kaboo. Love, don't be offended by synonyms and antonyms, but be converted to the hers and the hymns. Submit your body, head, torso, and your limbs, and what's inside is unified so we can live. Just as Yahusha left out, he's coming back again. And all the soul for rights, you know what's happening there. Ain't gonna be weeping and welling all through the streets, and the sins you don't let go of, all of them you can keep. Love, you know you don't want that man to tell you be filthy still, so do to Barasha. Now which it is, come on over on your side, you know it's real. Just turn right and go straight, you know, shift the gears, be sound in it, get you a crown fitted. This land get destroyed or prosperous, cause we in, you know the Mount Coop is for the Kadasha, we gon' get it. America, just like Amalek, don't forget it. Now put your hands up if you a Hob Yahusha. Now put your hands down, Yara Yahuwah. Present yourself all as who called Shabur. The Yahudin know what it is, give him all a kaboo. Put your hands up if you a Hob Yahusha. Now put your hands down, Yara Yahuwah. Present yourself all as who called Shabur. The Yahudin know what it is, now give him all a kaboo. Let me examine myself to see if I got sufficient. Don't wanna get too far, find out something missing. Gotta keep my lamp lit, bring enough oil with me to keep the path on beat. I'm sick of that hard living. I wanna turn a Kai, gotta avoid sinning. Don't wanna stick out to the system, but I'm dark skinned. Yahusha blood on me, I'm a mark nigga. I gotta do the bar and I'm a shamar quick. I'm done, help me keep my vow. You can make it official. Now put your hands up if you a Hob Yahusha. Now put your hands down, Yara Yahuwah. Present yourself all as who called Shabur. The Yahudin know what it is, give him all a kaboo. Put your hands up if you a Hob Yahusha. Now put your hands down, Yara Yahuwah. Present yourself all as who called Shabur. The Yahudin know what it is, now give him all a kaboo.
Mucky my clay, yeah, clean me up, place me in a better way. Now I say, hey, Yahuwah did it, Yahuwah did it, Yahuwah did it, Yahuwah did it. I just take my time as I press my way. I made up my mind, Kadash built to stay. And I say, hey, Yahuwah did it, Yahuwah did it, Yahuwah did it, Yahuwah did it. I'ma serve Yahuwah to the best of my ability. Give them all I got, yeah, with everything that is in me. Took me out that mud, took me out my misery. I'm no carry but that world was taking my energy. Was tired of talking good, would, should, what I'm finna be. Had no one to look to, old friends were no longer friends with me. All the things we did when we was kids, it didn't interest me. I love them, but if they don't turn to y'all, it wasn't meant to be. I ain't looking back, got my hands to the plow like a farmer do. Tahala to y'all, Kabuda, honor you. But down from Theo Ross, couldn't do this on my own. Now I walk with you a lot, no longer stumbling on the stone. Took me out that mud, mucky my clay. Yeah, clean me up, place me in a better way. Now I say, hey, Yahuwah did it, Yahuwah did it, Yahuwah did it, Yahuwah did it. I just take my time as I press my way. I made up my mind. Kadash I'm here to stay, and I say, hey, yo, who would did it? 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 I should've been moved sleep in my grave from all of the wrong done in my days. Something in truth, ashamed to behave. Knowing I'm out to wash away. Knowing I'm out, I gotta pay. Although I stop, ain't gotta wait. You should come back, you gotta slay. Those with guitar go hard away. Right away, you call my guitar, he blind away. Gotta arm myself with his mind on this side. If I'm gonna have a shot to be saved, gotta be saved. My correction, I don't wanna be a bastard. Know that Satan seek and pray. I gotta stick what I'm commanded in. I don't run too fast, I just take my time. I ain't going nowhere, I've made up my mind. The army of Yahuwah got my pass. I've been enlisted, took me out that mud. One of the finest from the Mississippi coast. Took me out that mud, murky miry clay. Yeah, clean me up, place me in a better way. Now I say, hey, Yahuwah did it. Yahuwah did it. Yahuwah did it. Yahuwah did it. I just take my time as I press my way. I made up my mind. Kadash I'm here to stay, and I say, hey, Yahuwah did it. Yahuwah did it. Yahuwah did it. Yahuwah did it.
Yes, sir. I just take my time as I press my way. I'll make up my mind, place me in the. Uh-oh.
Y'all already know what it is. One time. Change for charge.
Let's go.
Y'all already know we had a synagogue all day. Okay, let's go. Hey, 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 hey.
See, I'm on this track like clay, wiggle the wheel, fashion. I'm ready to display, packaging after manufacturing. Literate with the bar, I consider it with the blast so far in the plumb line. So hit the car to some raw in the drum line. Recondition of a dumb mind to the truth coming from mine. Conniving, just a bold for surviving. The life of us in a high end. Yo, who is all fit, they still get me guidance. It's enough of that dilemma I decided. And I remember who to cut and who to side with. But it won't be a net with a side chick. Allegedly put up limits on my legacy, cause I ain't living like private. If I feel in the open, I'm correcting and aligned with my objective and assignment. Yo, who the gang got protect toe down with. Collect the dots in the mind, gotta make a perfect timing. So no guitar I be down with. See the pressure buzz pipes, see the pressure make diamonds. Same thing with the light when it's shining. You either get better sight or you blinded. You gotta wanna live right for you to find this. Reap the benefits and what the winner get. Yo, who should knock at the door, let him enter in, so I can sup and eat dinner with. Drink my cup of remembrance. To you who's smoking up, find me in the sin and open up my deliverance. But stand diligent.
Hold what you got, king. Hold what you got, cool. Hold down the spot, y'all king. It's time to show and prove. And let's get saved, get saved, get saved. Hold what you got, king. Hold what you got, cool. Hold down the spot, y'all king. It's time to show and prove. And let's get saved, get saved, get saved, get saved. We all we got, our king. We all we got, our cool. We all we got, y'all king. Y'all already know what y'all do. Get saved. Take one shot. Let's go.
Listen, put your hands in the sky. Everybody who's a fan of this guy who came down and abandoned his life to give me a chance to survive. I mean the one that's on the hand of the right. Sing along if you stand in the night. Then we finna get. My feet have been planted, my teachers in gloom. I rise, standing and preaching the truth. And he's speaking to you, the wise and the prudent and even the fool. I'm riding with you. What we finna do? Then we finna get. I'm in his army, right, leading the troops. This the return of the Amistad. But this go, I take the yoke off my neck, cause I'm restless as I'm as tied. YGTD, nigga, I'm a ride. I'ma meet him in the sky when he pulled through the clouds like a car garage, carrying his entourage. And they told us that the sky is the limit. The rock landed on me. Now I'm high over planets. God turned it from what I had intended. Said I need a little salt, so we had to put some righteousness in it. Listen, offended some, but that was just fear. Took it clean out of unclean, now it's sincere. From the travels to the tracks in your ear. Now we got me on display like I'm the statue of Sacagawea. Y'all connected like the back of a speaker. Now I rap about Yahuwah, Allahim, all she did is a beer.
I king, hold down the sky, I cool. Y'all already know what we gon' do. Come on, y'all can't get loose. Get saved, get saved, get saved, get saved. run the show, improve, and let's get saved, get saved, get saved, get saved.
La ciencia.
Hey, hey, let's go. Gotta tell who run the show, so I had to let you know. Yo, who's gonna take control? Hey, let's go. And so that you know, 10 toes down the foreign streets, you go to bar and help us grow. Hey, let's go. I'ma tell who run the show, so I had to let you know. Yo, who's gonna take control? Hey, let's go. Down there foreign streets, you go to bar and help us grow. Hey, let's go. Hit the dope, we ain't taking no more. Bar help us grow, and we ain't for show. We gotta take it real slow. We came with some more hot, they could've missed the art. Now we a who is strong, get out to sing this song. I hit this, watch the dome. Won't stop till I make it home. That's Sean McGee, my homie, we out who deep. No phony preacher, first name is Tony. If y'all so real, just show me. We are saved by y'all. Who is been your who shit that was thick on top and written on my life. And not just on the pages, gotta clean my nafage. You Ukanaya is gracious, gotta get out those cages. Gotta go through those stages to turn my mind on his the bar. Ooh, y'all is so contagious. Let's go. Gotta tell you who run the show, so I had to let you know. Yo, who's gonna take control? Hey, let's go. And so that you know, 10 toes down there foreign streets, you go to bar and help us grow. Hey, let's go. I'ma tell you who run the show, so I had to let you know. Yo, who's gonna take control? Hey, let's go. And so that you know, 10 toes down there foreign streets, you go to bar and help us grow. Hey, let's go. Leading that's praise to the one above. Gotta make it and shine my aim. No greater love, my rock, I lead the way. You know I just do the following. But when he got that pen, I'm taking it in and eating it like I'm starving. Yo, who was talking? I gotta be careful how I'm walking. Yo, who's just coming back so I can't miss the mark, man. I gotta make it in, gotta be this top 10. Gonna do whatever it takes to make sure that I win. Get to the bar, get to some front, gotta make sure that I keep some mark. Gotta get in so I heat like star. Call me his friend, observing too raw. Standing tall, observing the law. To be real, who is my pull-off? My pull-off, my call, and that's why I give my all. Let's go. Gotta tell who run the show, so I had to let you know. Yo, who's gonna take control? Hey, let's go. And so that you know, 10 toes down there foreign streets, you go to bar and help us grow. Hey, let's go. I'ma tell you who run the show, so I had to let you know. Yo, who's gonna take control? Hey, let's go. And so that you know, 10 toes down there foreign streets, you go to bar and help us grow. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I like that.
Let's go. Yeah, baby.
Intermission. Take a breathe. Let's reflect.
Sit and think about the day when I see Molly. Sit and think about the day when I see my Molly. I belong for the strength till I see my Molly. Full of mercy and grace, yes that be my Molly. Holding on for the day when I can see my Molly. Standing little clean, transformation will receive. Not how she's seen, thinking of my Molly. You ain't made for me, ain't no other can redeem. See my Molly, see my Molly. Made of you,
never escape the plan you have for me. Daily I speak to you, my heart call for you vehemently. This world around me, watch your conversation, she kept seeing this thing going backwards. Yeah, I can see just why you're vexed. The men are feminine, women glorying outside of their hell. No understanding of position, being left in despair. Individually, hit home for me. Your grace be my recovery. Known of you, I draw close to you. My name up to hear you uttering. It's not about a love assault. The bar remind me daily, dying to myself. Yeah, you made a way for me to escape. No need to die twice. Your Ben, he paved the way for me. Follow his example too. Been a mind out here, you say that they get caught up in this world and its precepts of lust and greed. My flesh calling for phallic play, but your walk is what I need. So when you crack the sky to receive, you come as my relief. But till that day, I work to be Tommy. My life can't help but think about the day when I see my Elohim. I pull off for his strength till I see my Elohim. Full of mercy and grace, yes, that be my Elohim. Holding on for the day when I can see my Elohim. Standing there clean, transformation will receive. Not how she sing, thinking of my Elohim. Oh, I ain't made for me, ain't no other can redeem. See my Elohim, see my Elohim. You must shock, I know the day of your appearance. I don't long for that destruction, but severe of when you finish. Shema the harbin, my law from obedience, perseverance. Willfully submit to your cause, your vision, my deliverance. Free myself all the steps that you set to nourish brilliance. To caught with you when time is through, if I follow with no variance. Stop the thought of reflex, temptations they may relish in. Life set on you, I make it through the pain and the embarrassment. Thinking on your mouth, I lose myself, but gain within shalom of Yahuwah in my heart. So then no wavering, practice daily to be just as you are, and then it soon will click. New nature displayed, transformed your body. I will fit. Some give kaboot for how I spit, but I know nothing of myself. Know to make it through to you, I must humbly ask for help. So this my plea, cause not a day go by I don't think of when I see you. I just hope that you approve of me. My life is for retrieval.
Yo, this ain't stopping.
We just pilgrims and strangers passing through on our journey, hoping one unit get to a beautiful Nakum we have never seen. A city where the maker is Elohim. Mansion living pure heart, time to live the dream. Sipping on the fruit with Yahusha, it's a muaddi. They see Yahuwah, whom the Yahudim trust. Which we call Elohim will dwell among us. Pleasure, I'm headed to a dine in the gun with the awe of Yahuwah shine. Stop the clock on these sinners, cause it's our time. Always thinking about Jerusalem, cause I'm mine. Lay it back under ox, time to retire. While these sinners back stroking in the lake of fire. Riding on the Cornish highway to my destination, New Jerusalem, a permanent vacation. I can 8-town stump here in hot Atlanta, or cool off in the clear waters near Tampa. Make my way down south, hit up Miami, or take a west coast tour, cities in Cali. City of brotherly love, you know I can't forget Philly. Or take a bite of that apple in New York City. See my hometown city down in that sea. But I'm out, there's only one place I wanna be. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Walls great and high, heaven 12 gates. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. This is city where Yahusha has prepared a place. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Where the Yahudim can finally be free. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Where Kadash forever be with all I hear.
America than my home, this is a place of my captivity. Been walking in this way too long. This place ain't meant for me. Want me to make an oath and swear on this pack that freedom is for all unless your color is black. The system is all rigged, these people are not just. Unless your color is white, well then it's just us. Listen, you need to let us go or you will see destruction. But you and your seed killing off corruption. So take me to that city that wanna bear your name. Jerusalem, where Yahuwah and Yahusha reign. It's a present way, I'm trying to make it in. See, just like Lou, who need to flip from sin. We've been mixed with these folks for too long. We put our confidence in people that keep doing this wrong, and they won't leave us alone. These folks won't let us be. It's time to break away. It's time to be free. Come on.
I can 8-town stump here in hot Atlanta, or cool off in the clear waters near Tampa. Make my way down south, hit up Miami, or take a west coast tour, cities in Cali. City of brotherly love, you know I can't forget Philly. Or take a bite of that apple in New York City. See my hometown city down in SC. But I'm not, there's only one place I wanna be. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Walls great and high, heaven 12 gates. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. This is city where Yahusha has the better place. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Where the Yahudim can finally be free. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Where Kadash forever, be with Elohim. Once a Jasper, family's gonna look amazing. Send the firm on 12 different foundations, garnished with all manner of precious stones. And the city was like unto pure gold, like clear glass, living like royalty. Malachi Kohanim, that's how it's supposed to be. But the Sadiq and Kadash, you'll see, written in the book of life with the chosen peeps. In the midst of the city is Elohim, and the lamb shining bright for all to see. Know they love their aura is here to stay. Gonna be in New Jerusalem all day. You see the heart, you see where it's coming from the lamb that cleanses with his dumb. On our foreheads is written his sham, and no sinners are without in Behanam. I can 8-town stump here in hot Atlanta, or cool off in the clear waters near Tampa. Make my way down south, hit up Miami, or take a west coast tour, cities in Cali. City of brotherly love, you know I can't forget Philly. Or take a bite of that apple in New York City. See my hometown city down in SC. But I'm not, there's only one place I wanna be. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Walls great and high, heaven 12 gates. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. This is city where Yahusha has a better place. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Where the Yahudim can finally be free. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Where Kadash forever be with Elohim. Yo, who wanna see that city now? Who wanna be in that city now? Who wanna see New Jerusalem? Who wanna be in New Jerusalem? New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem.
Yo, that's where I wanna be. And we out.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's get high. Yeah. Let's get high. Yeah. Let's get high. Yeah, let's get high. Talk to him, Jazz.
If you ain't know it's more than just rap, the facts, the jazz it back with that of rack. The guy mind is mine. Getting high in the lies and pretenders and all the sinners and anything. They turn a place for life for crime. A life that I used to live until Yahusha healed my own scales low. Now I use my eyes, got sights on the prize. Alum Kai after I die. Press to the mark, a call so high. Mount with wings, I'm so fly. They grow weary, but no, now I gotta run this race. Gotta cross that line, see the old girl die. Yeah, now I'm brand new, scrubbing down to my roots. No, now shampoo. Now I'm just a tool that I can use. Set apart for Kadash, no, not a prostitute. Now I gotta prove I'm a calling election. Can I fall in temptation? Cause you sure hate me. How you call it, he save me from myself and the adversary. I need help from the master, take me to a level where the devil can't reach. So keep my feet from things unclean, dangers unseen. Till I meet the Kadash, the Malaka, the Malakim. So let's get higher with you, and let's get higher. Let's get higher with you, and let's get higher. Y'all lift me up, y'all lift me up, y'all lift me up. Y'all lift me up, y'all lift me up, y'all lift me up. Let's get higher with you, and let's get higher. Let's get higher with you, and let's get higher. Y'all lift me up, y'all lift me up, y'all lift me up. Y'all lift me up, y'all lift me up, y'all lift me up. Let's get
started out reminiscing, thinking about the sins that I committed in the past. Gotta right the wrongs, now left we can last. Things that can drive a man insane, stay in a lane that was made for the flames. And change my ways, came from nothing to something that he could want to see loving just as a friend. Better yet, call me his band. People dog from the mall, friendship, feeling my dudes, pops, two brothers, sisters, cousins, all who come against the Quadash. Elohim, but the Agarim, Mishpachah. And all the things we were told to fleeing in the bar, where they stop. That's two strings that together make them stomach, that's a knot. And I ain't trying to get in with the sinner, the fitter, the middle, the bitter, the pressure, and the hitch, and the sentence when never in the feeling that the gems was if it was his skin like a tattoo. Separate yourself like he would catch you. I move stream fire, try to told you. You can think it flying high, but the sin will surely hold you down to the ground like a snare do. And only coming up the B-plug from the land as he tears you apart from the weak, not for the weak, all the weak, all the elite. Yahudim, we, Abraham, see the operating the other side is them beside us, but the Abba Shama, he's Rosh Mala, so we gotta get higher than we were.
higher, get higher than we were. Let's get higher, let's get higher, let's get higher than we were. Let's get higher than we were. Let's get higher,
Now let's get back to the tour. The only system to show off is surely he will reward us and turn his law back toward us.
Tour from our demand for committing guitar. No different from an adulteress being put up for divorce. Put up on the governors and tutors.
To school and see we be the students. More prudent and old, bold than Thessalonica.
Like the
wife of Most High Elohim Yahuwah. Sailor like the path. You're a bard or a don. Won't go around behind in your way. I'll hot, stay straight, not right.
For the left, will I slide? Keep me safe like a vault. I'd have better burn shit, bump it out of your mouth. I'm tired of steady some I'm willing to follow now. Delighted to be the servant that's only if you allow. Heard a call, that's a sound. Do you ever urge to humble down? Take my skirt so now.
Let's get higher with Yahuwah. Let's get higher. Let's get higher with Yahuwah. Let's get higher. Y'all lift me up. 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 I wanna go higher.
Sahala Yahuwah.
Ship. We overcome, man, it's by Yahusha's story. Say we gotta race the war, and we'll finish till it's done. Think we going up, YGTD blowing up. That Ruach HaKodesh is in our Elohim, we trust.
Down at the marker, got my feet on the starting block. Hands behind the line, it's only me, can't be the laughing stock. Haters watching and waiting and looking with anticipation for your Hootie Nation to fall. No damn nation. My opponent gon' sustain and spotted. Defeat on his face already from the lack of hydration. Kid the bean stated that I won the race already, but it only applies to those whose actions won't forsake them. Go. Finally been awakened, I was running like my name was Usain Bolt. But I'm not Jamaican, the bar is flowing through me like a boat. High knees, big as my piece at this race to run, and I'm following the pattern of the sun. Shiny, Adam.
Yahudi, we overcome, man, it's by Yahusha's story. Say we gotta race the war, and we'll finish till it's done. Yahudi, we going up, YGTD blowing up. That Ruach HaKodesh is in our Elohim, we trust. In Elohim, our all he reigns supreme. We must take comfort into Ra and get the beam. No shame, no Mashalee. If his all we keep among all the queens. Gang out to see. YG the winning team is still there. Our allegiance is killed. Why me? He chose to redeem. Don't know what I'm needing is help. I keep repeating his step. You call it, lead me to his word. To prosper and be in him. Word is good. He's a marvelous chef. Cooking up tomorrow pretty often in that kitchen, bruh. Looking up to y'all, the time is now for our redemption, cuz. Watch it step and keep it up. Right, your shot that means for us to get that Ruach HaKodesh. It's in Yahuwah, see we trust. Yahudi, we overcome, man, it's by Yahusha's story. Say we gotta race the war, and we'll finish till it's done. Yahudi, we going up, YGTD blowing up. That Ruach HaKodesh is in our Elohim, we trust. Yahudi, we overcome, man, it's by Yahusha's story. Say we gotta race the war, and we'll finish till it's done. Yahudi, we going up, YGTD blowing up. That Ruach HaKodesh is in our Elohim, we trust.
AC, baby. All things through Yahushua. That's my dime right there. Y'all ready?
When we y'all together, we serve y'all so much better. I gain my strength when I am with you, and those things will get hectic. We will stay connected. I know I'm safe when I am with you. When we are together, we serve y'all so much better. I gain my strength when I am with you. Those things won't get hectic. We will stay connected. connected, I know I'm safe when I am with you.
Akeem, let's fortify ourselves. To me, you're more than carnal wealth. Together we will build this wall, protect the dying to our death. Hakuf, you help relieve the stress. The way you fortify the best. Last line defense, I know your strength. Akeem gon' surely need your help. Together we will face our terrors, we will win this fight. Challenge each other, Meg and Jay. Watch how we soar to higher heights. So we spine to spine, I'm out Yehudi. I know for sure you're right. Cause by Yahusha, check our posture. We walking upright. This my vocation and I'm on my job. And I do it willingly.
Why?
Because it's in my blood. That's why.
When we are together, we serve Yah so much better. I gain my strength when I am with you. And though things will get hectic, we will stay connected. I know I'm safe when I am with you. When we are together, we serve Yah so much better. I gain my strength when I am with you. And though things will get hectic, we will stay connected. I know I'm safe when I am with you.
Home Mishpachah, when we tahalim, we are together with one voice, make the building ring. I lean in on the pew, the bar he brings. Then he cranks an oldie, yeah, but good he do his thing. We can rap or we can share, Yahudim is poised. My Aku, come do your thing, don't be acting coy. My Akeem, Yehudi gang, y'all we reppin' toy. Kusafar a tahalim said make a joyful noise. Them sinners hating on our aura, trying to throw shade. But this lampstand right here has perfected praise.
When we are together, we serve Yah so much better. I gain my strength when I am with you. And though things will get hectic, we will stay connected. I know I'm safe when I am with you. When we are together, we serve Yah so much better. I gain my strength when I am with you. And though things will get hectic, we will stay connected. I know I'm safe when I am with you. When we are together, we serve Yah so much better. I gain my strength when I am with you. And though things will get hectic, we will stay connected. I know I'm safe when I am with you. When we are together, we serve Yah so much better. I gain my strength when I am with you. And though things will get hectic, we will stay connected. I know I'm safe when I am with you.
Gotta change my ways. I gotta change my ways. Come on, gotta change my ways. Come on, I gotta change my ways. Come on, I gotta change my ways.
When I think of all the things I've done, it makes me wanna cry. Because Yahusha gave his life for us, and he's trying to save our lives. When I look at you, then I know what I want to be. Just one look at you, and I know you can see me. Just change my world, 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 change my world. Now many days ahead of me, need to redeem the time I waste. And I need you instead for me, because I know you are the way. When I look at you, then I know what I want to be. Just one look at you, then I I know you can't save me. Just change my way, 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 change my way. When I think of all the things I've done, it makes me wanna cry. 'Cause Yahushua gave his life for us, and he's trying to save our lives. Oh, when I look at you, then I know what I want to be. Oh, just wanna look at you, and I know you can't see me. Just change my way, 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 change my way. Don't do that again, Jay. There have been so many things that held us down. Can you give me an example? It started in the gun, now our sins are coming around. To get to you, we got a long, long way to go. The Torah was our law, I didn't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. Y'all getting ready together, like the second chapter action. You've ever been cast out before? I know from the word that Yahushua is the door. Don't you let nothing stand in your way, yeah. I want y'all to listen to what Yahuwah say, every word he say. Ain't no stopping us now. Oh no, I know. From Adam's sin, we got a negative vibe. Kicked out the gun, so then a month on Gideon by. Just like Yahushua was with nowhere to go. To save many alive, but they didn't know. But we won't let our sins hold us back. You was getting ready to gather, just like the book of Acts, y'all. Have you ever been cast out before? I know from the word that Yahushua is the door. Don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen.
stopping us. Ain't no stopping us now. We got it through. I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We got you. No stopping us now. Ain't no stopping us now. Ain't no stopping us now. We got you. Yeah. Ain't no stopping us. Ain't no stopping us now. Ain't no stopping us. Ain't no stopping us. Ain't no stopping us. Ain't no stopping us. It ain't no stopping us. It ain't no stopping us. Ain't no stopping us. Ain't no stopping. It ain't no stopping us. It ain't no stopping us. Ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping. It ain't no stopping us. No, it ain't no stopping us. Ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping. It ain't no stopping us. There ain't no stopping us. Ain't no stopping us now. Got you. I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We got it true. And when you got all that, you know what you do, Bob? I know. What we do? Moving, 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 moving. I know. I know.
Put them up. Put them up. They're gonna put them. Ain't no stopping us now. We got the truth. Ain't no stopping us now. We got the truth. Y'all must be white. Y'all sure work the black man today. Woo. We appreciate that. Appreciate Mr. Yahuwah. Please give all the performers a great hand for the work. Appreciate them. Ain't that right? Definitely. We know all the kabod, all the kabod to Mr. Yahuwah for the opportunity, chance, allowing us to be here, and then be able to take the brace off and give what belongs to him, the preeminence, the kabod, the glory, the kabod, the honor. He's observant of it, regardless of what we're going through, what we're suffering. One thing for sure, and two things for certain. It can sure be a whole lot worse. There's some people, Mr. Yahuwah done put his hand against them, and they don't have a place of refuge. They don't have no hiding place from the wind. Well, he saw fit today. We'll take it like he gave it to today. I don't know what my tomorrow situation is going to be, but today I feel all right. Isn't that right? Today it's all right. Because of the tube of Yahuwah, I feel all right. And I appreciate him for granting us that and being able to come out and be able to entertain with you guys and be able to be a part with the Zamar and come out here and do a little something. Y'all know that's out my arena up here. This ain't my thing now. My thing, now you give me a mic and a little space, I can talk down that book for you right quick. Yeah. So that kind of got me outside my little area there, but they stretched me out there a little bit. They let me get the area now. They figured we try to pull. They like let's pull you out here a little bit. Let's see what we can do. They trying to burn the old man out. So I'm gonna have to give me an oxygen tank, wheelchair, some crutches. Ain't that right? I'm gonna have to have all that so anything I can keep going. Nothing don't hold me back. Ain't that right? And my wheelchair break down, just put the crutches beside it and push it with the wheel. And that you, I mean, we gotta give him all we got while we're here. You might not believe it, folks, but y'all gotta remember, he gave us all he got. So you can't hold back. Now when somebody, he done gave us everything he got, how you gonna hold back on it? Ain't that right? You'll be like Ananias and Sapphira. They kept back part, didn't they? That's right. It was some other people, they gave everything they had. Sold their land, all they possessed. They put everything they had. They let the man gave his only begotten, then I gotta give my all too, right? That's why y'all press. That's why you make the way and you do what you do. And you know what? It's a cost to you to do it. You know what? It was a cost to him to take something that he loved and separate from it and allow it to be, maimed and butchered right here among us, just so he could redeem us. To take all his wrath, all his indignation, everything he hated about everything wrong, it's how I put it on this one man. I let this one man, bear all the katayin, the sin of the whole alone. How can you not appreciate somebody like that? I mean, I wouldn't give my son and just take my son and bush him up for somebody else somebody done. Somebody said, listen, I killed somebody, I raped a baby, I murdered, I robbed some old people, I molested some kids. Can you allow your son to go to prison for me? I tell him, no, that's not even an option. You were stupid to even ask me. But for whatever reason, he said, I'll do it. For everything we did, you think about all the things we did in our life that we hide away back here, that we don't discuss, that we don't talk about. We all got them. We all got them. We keep them back there. And every now and then he let them resonate back to our mind. Don't forget where you came from. Don't forget what you done, because I hadn't forgotten. But I put all that on one man. I ain't even going to charge you with it. I ain't going to hold it against you. I put all that on one man. I couldn't go to Mosh Power with all that stuff I'd done. I'm one of them guys, be honest with y'all, I had to set it out. If it was up to me where I was, I wouldn't even show up. I wouldn't go. I said that I know where I'm going. I just set it out. But he let me know, you come on and come. I put all that on one man. You ain't even got to worry about that coming back up. I got it. You know, some stuff, come on up here. You said, no, I don't want to go. They said, come on. You said, no, I can't come up there. Not all the things I've done. He said, you come on. I had somebody to pay for it all. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here to represent what he did. The first fruits. Ain't that right? Those he redeemed. And those that he said that he washed away all our kataim and all our mahon. And I appreciate him for it. You should appreciate him too. I know some people say, well, I ain't a dancer, I ain't a singer, I ain't this. But one thing you can do, he gave you a life. You can live it. You can live it. You can stand for it. You can live it. You can be an example. Give him something. I know how it is. You know, like, well, I don't want to be ashamed. I don't want to get out and embarrass myself. But you think about that, man. What you think Yahushua did standing there butt naked, everybody got their clothes on? What, full of confidence? How would you, anyway, you was up here butt naked, everybody got their, how you feel right now? He said, I'm at home when you feel embarrassed. Everybody can see me. He said, I put all that on him. You know what, when you come to my part, he said, I didn't want that to be you. I didn't want you to stand there and you be standing in front of all them people, them folks watching you, and they seeing you and they picking you apart and criticizing and ridiculing you. I put all that on one man. Just so you can stand there and you can be fully clothed. Just so you can be standing and I can take you for my own. Whatever you done, I put all that on one man. That's why you can't afford to sit down and sit back and just do nothing and just think it's okay and then expect to receive all of the benefits of that man. It's gonna cost you something. It's gonna cost you something. I know you got that shame, it causes your past life, but you gotta have confidence in him. You gotta be willing to be shamed for him. Why you wanna be shamed for him? This stuff we did out in that street, be honest, we should have been ashamed and we done it anyway. Come on, I remember how you be out in public, man. I get mad, we play basketball, we playing, I get mad. I walk out, drop my pen, brought the telephone, man, kiss my behind. They said, man, they be like, I ain't lying, they said, they go Smitty. They not get pissed, I had it with them. I said, man, I drop, man, to tell you, let me come in and kiss my behind. I'm mad, I didn't care. And you know what, I should have been embarrassed. I should have been ashamed. And you know, he'll look at it. So that didn't embarrass you? That didn't shame you that you did that? But you're ashamed for me. I put everything you ever done, I put it on one man, just so you didn't have to be ashamed. You know, Shaul said, he said, I'm not ashamed. You know what happened to him now? He was beaten. He said, I was shipwrecked. I was left for dead. He said, I was beaten thrice. 39, save one. That man told you everything. He said, I was in peril by my own country, my own people. He said, my own people, the folk done it to me. That man came back and said, I'm not ashamed. How you wouldn't be ashamed? You saying what? He said, I'm not ashamed. Look at the cause. Look at what was done. All of what he did for us. All I'm asking you, just bear some of the cause. It's for you. When you get up and you do it, it's for you. When he gave it Ben, it was for you. I gave the inheritor. I gave the man that's gonna live forever for you. Man, your life like a vapor smoke. Y'all ever been cooking, had something steaming that water, and you put that all that steam, how many of y'all all that steam come out? That junk will burn. You said, how long you see it? He said, that's your life. Y'all, that thing come out there, it look like you have to get back like this, and it's gone. He said, that's your life. Any of you ever had flowers before? How long they last? He said, that's all your glory. And the thing, he gave somebody that was from everlasting to everlasting for a vapor smoke, for a flower that fall away. And you're going to be ashamed? They ain't even swap. That's a straight swindle. That's how much he thought about him. Let me see how much he'll harp the son and gave him everything and said, now I gave him everything. If I give him for you, what I give you? Remember the son, listen, he said he committed all things in my hand. That's what he said. He said he committed all. Listen, he don't even make a judgment call. He said, man, I give it to him. However you say, you handle that. However you call it. And you said, you gave him for me? You gave him for me? Yeah, we can't afford to be ashamed. We can't afford to keep going the way we've been going. It's time for a change. This Ukal Shabua, this is the first fruits. You know, everybody got their excuses of why they can't and what they got going on, but at the end of the day, what excuse he made when it came down to paying for us? What excuse did he make? What did he let prevent him from doing it? Huh? He had to fight everything after already being humiliated, already being ridiculed and put to death. On top of that, the man had to still get up the third day, just to solidify it, and had to present himself alive to her. All this is still, you think you said, the folk done killed me, and I still got to get up. And we didn't make it easy for him. We rolled a stone in front of the thing. Don't you know they put everything, then we wound the man up. They did everything to hold him down. Everything to hold him down. But you know what? He refused to be held down for you and I sake. Just for the opportunity, we have a right. Had to give us a right. In order for it to get that right, he had to accept all our wrong. You need to think about how you treat him and how you serve him. I know. Well, it ain't about that. Well, when he called you, and he talked about when he had a feast, he bitted them, and everybody made light of it. You think he brought them folks to the feast so they could stand around on the walls and they could just sit outside and they could go have conversation, do other stuff? A lot of y'all don't realize he watching you. Oh, he watching you. Because, see, we always want stuff to be our way. Your way and my way is why you're doomed. Because we did it our way. We were Burger King our whole time. They done come in and stopped us and said, listen, just surrender all. Just surrender, be willing. And nobody shouldn't have to drag you and make you do nothing that come down Elohim. It ought to already be in your heart. Especially you consider he did what you wouldn't do. And bold and everything else that we used to do and crazy we played. Why you ain't crazy enough just going straight to Sheol? Accept your punishment. How many of y'all here bad and bold? How many of y'all used to be a little something in the street? Well, pull it there and go on straight to Sheol. Go on down now. Tell them you ready to go. You serious, you stand for yours. I didn't jelly here say, I'm down for my crown. Tell them, go on down to Sheol and tell them you're down for your crown and take it over. See that? That's why we got to serve him. And just like the Bible did, that's why we are harvesting. Isn't that right? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? A man did something we couldn't do. Man gave us his best, everything he got, and we, I'm trying to say how I feel. I'm sure Yahuwah was up to his best. I'm sure he was at his best that day. Especially when he hadn't ate. Man had been in prayer. I'm sure he was up to it. He was in full strength. Probably was in there doing push-ups. He probably doing push-ups against swole, had his legs up on the wall doing them diamonds. You know what I'm saying? At least 1,000, minimum. He going out and doing 1,000, cause in the morning I got to get up and go on the 2. None of that. Because it ain't the physical strength that do it. It's the will to serve Elohim. A lot of strong, great men have fallen. Even Goliath, he fails. And we know it wasn't by strength or by power, even by might. It's by the will of Elohim. And I appreciate that. I appreciate he did something I couldn't do. I could have never sat down and strategized it with the greatest mind that got on the planet. I could have never came up with this great, spectacular feat he did to redeem us and leave it. And it's just as prevalent today as it was back then. Can you imagine this? That everything we read and we've done is about people that actually literally went through and done it, whether they failed or whether they accomplished. Every one of them. Every one of them. I wasn't there. Didn't see it. Couldn't identify their faces if I seen it. But I believe it's just as much as they did to stand on it, based off of what he said and what he done in my life. Can you imagine that? To believe something and not even be there? And just to solidify how great that is and how much he favored that, is the fact what he told Thomas when he came, when he appeared to the 10 and he wasn't there. And he said, except I see it. He said, I won't believe it. He said, I got to see the nail print in his hand and be able to thrust my hand in his side. If that ain't a nigga. It one day, I didn't even look, no. I got to do this. I got to go in him. I mean, it's one thing to say, I'm good. No. Physically touch, physically feel. You ain't gonna believe it. I've never physically touched or physically felt. But I believe in just as strong as he did when he saw him. He told him that you only among because you seen. He said, Barak are them that have not seen, yet believe. He be talking about me. Somebody said, I'd have liked to have been there. And think about this, Justin. I'm trying to look at you there and you see and you touch that. And you put, how would you feel about him then? What would that do for your belief?
I would think maybe you want to believe
All outdoors. You know, he said, I hadn't done it, can't do it. He said, my amanah will be greater than yours if you did it. Can you imagine that? He said, because you took me at my word. I got to acknowledge you for taking me at my word. A lot of time why we so afraid and we so fearful, because we believe up into a point. We believe up to comfortability for us. This ain't about being comfortable. Anybody could, y'all know how many people could serve that man if you were feeling 100%? Who couldn't? Who couldn't come and serve him if they had 2 and 3 paycheck and they got their tax refund back? And they tax free. Who couldn't do it? I think when somebody said, mine ain't come in. I ain't feeling the best. Because you got to imagine, listen, that man acquainted with sorrow and grief. Y'all hear me? The man looked like he's sick. You see a person like you said, what's wrong with you? You look sick. He looked kind of like Nakum Yah when he came to bring the Malak, his cupbearer. He was the cupbearer. And when he heard that his Akim was in great distress, when he came in and seen him, he asked him, what's wrong with you? He said, you ain't sick. He said, it can't be nothing but sorrow, Lord. That's why I told you a man of sorrow. He was just like, he was the cupbearer. He looked at that man. He said, why can't it? My Akim, the people of my own flesh. He folks in great distress. great distress. That man took on all the misery, shame, pain, hate, everything you can get, just so we could be well. Just so we could be free to be able to serve him. Y'all know that? Yeah. Well, you probably don't know. You probably know it don't matter what you hear. Until the right thing happens in your life, either he cut you off or he cut you on, you'll never understand it. You'll never really get there. You can't worry about how other folk look at you. That's something we've done all our life. That's why we buy expensive clothes and cars. Because it's all about how folks see us. Them same folks see you, stop and give you what? Them same folk that don't like you, to give you what they stop and say, man, I'm so jealous of you, let me get some out your pocket. So what are people going to do for you? Y'all know how many people are away from him right now that will not be because of people? He told it in the 12th chapter book of Yucatan. He said, listen, he said, he did a lot of stuff and folk believed on it, but some of them would not believe lest they be put out. Because they love the praises of unashamed more than they did the praises of Elohim. And I know what your problem is. You worry about how people going to look and who going to laugh at you. You ain't going to believe it. Folk were laughing at you before you came. Folks still laughing at you. And you ain't never danced and you ain't never done that. That's just people. People do that. Man, you have to be with it really. Listen, I sent my family a long text Friday. I think it was Friday. Was it Friday? I told them lose my number. Was it Friday? Anytime I told all of them lose my number. Told you know hypocrites. Everyone I told them, y'all don't get it, unless y'all don't sit down and talk, everybody put everything on the table. Ain't this lose my number. I told them lose it for life. Don't call me, I don't even want to talk to you. I watched them hypocrite long enough for it. It's like, I said, man, I'm 50-something years old. What in the world I'm dealing with some folk hypocrite? I ain't got the time. It ain't worth my time. I don't hate them. Just don't call me, don't text me. One of them dummies texts me. So I said, just dumb. You can't even follow a simple instruction. I don't want to be bothered with. Y'all know what? Life is too short to be tied up with people and junk. It's too short. I can't afford to move and leave him. And I'm playing, I got to come here. No one know you here. How you doing? No, I ain't honest. Instead, I just run on, I ain't going to ask you. Because I know it ain't just, why? I don't want to be bothered. Why we got a hypocrite? I ain't serving that man hypocrite. I refuse, I ain't going to do it. He ain't going to do it. No way I told. I don't want to be bothered with no hypocrite. I don't want to be bothered. The weight just too serious now. It's too many things, too many opposition against us to keep going that way. I just rather not be bothered with people. And I don't hate them, I ain't pull out the word for them. I just don't want to be bothered. I said, anything y'all have hold of, lose my number. I told my kid, as I die, don't even let them come to the funeral. Bury me quick. I said, I don't be bothered. I just fly, so I don't be bothered. That's why I'm mad. I get tired of folks. Man, why folks do the same stuff all these years? They had to say something about me. Why am I still fooling with you? Just leave you alone. Listen. I'm enjoying Mr. Yahuwah. I'm enjoying life. I don't need folk with negative. I just don't need it. I'd rather you just go on somewhere else. Life too short. I gotta play a certain kind of way with you, try to act like it, and that ain't the way I feel, and I ain't gonna be able to do it. That's just how I am, straight down the middle, straight no chaser. Y'all hear? Yes, I'm golden grain, 190 proof. I ain't got time for that fool. Life too short. Why you got anybody? If I don't want to be here, honestly, if I don't want to be, I don't want to do this, I ain't just be straight with you. I ain't gonna do it. But I got to keep sitting here and trying to tell myself, why am I doing it? Why am I doing it? Why am I doing it? This is not making no sense. I know why I'm doing it. I'm in here to save my soul alive. I ain't here for no other thing other than that. I only came here to do one thing, to save my soul alive. Man, I was a terrible mess. Woo! I can't afford to get myself back out there. I know I ain't going to recover. I ain't even think about it. I know I ain't going to recover. I'd be foolish to go out there and tell them now, help me recover again. No, son, you done done that too many times. Just like that tomorrow, man, I done lied to that man so many times. I was ashamed of my life. Just ashamed. How many times I told man, if you get me out of this, I ain't going to do it. That's a flat lie. Right. Anybody done that? And I ain't trying to do like Jahi, throw it on y'all to make it like ain't the only person. Man, I lied so many times, man. I've been a flat liar. Jahi good at that stuff now. He'll throw somebody in the bus. Like I say, everybody he'll point, he'll say, yo, Tim, you know you was a big liar. He'll just punch. He will start a fight in a minute. Oh, he came out and started, went kicked the door and ran up on me. I said, what? Said something somebody said. I said, oh, let me go back out here. He said, hold on. They ain't really said it. I had to put my sauce on it. I was not making this up. He told me, go ahead and slap me, Paul. I know. I said, no, I'm going to jail. I hit you right now. You might want to if I hit you now, I'm going to jail. You might want to hold off on that hit right now. I don't put too much in it. But you know, I do. I know I said, but Johnny, I heart him. I appreciate all of y'all. We have, I know I do. Honestly, I heart every one of y'all. I do. Everybody different. Somebody have different relationships, you know, or whatever it might be. You know, of course, I still have that little inch of hate for Jahid. It's got to be there. But at the end of the day, don't give people that power to take. I got people do stuff again. I need to waste that time hating them. I've been with y'all, man. I let that stuff go. I ain't got time. Anybody out there, I let that go. Even I just don't want to be bothered. Because I forget, that don't mean how to be bothered with you. I don't have that. I got a whole, I hate Cam. Tell them how sick you getting right now. Tell me how money just come out your pocket. I ain't got that in it. So what am I getting out of it? Eat myself up. The man said, you say you getting weak and weak about it. Ooh, oh my hate. You can't breathe right now. Is it choking you up? He said breathe pretty good. So what I probably do, I probably need to let that go then, huh? Man, let that stuff go. You be wasting time with people. It's just like too short. That time you be wasting, you be missing out. I don't have that energy. I don't give people that kind of energy and time. Because that means I have to donate something to you. I'm not interested. I'd rather just leave you alone and I'd rather just keep moving than to set up and waste my time. Hate. Nothing happens. All they do is that time you waste and they eat you away. Your body creates assets from a lot of things you do. You get ulcer. I'm finna get sick up here hating him. My stomach getting ate out. Big old hole. Man, study giving me medicine. I can't eat nothing. But thank Jesus I still hate Cam. It's wasted energy. I'm killing myself more than I'm hurting him. Save the energy, folks. I'm focusing myself on that man here, Yeshua. All you do with people, just learn to cut them off and keep moving. I hate you. I don't have that energy time. I got too much intelligence. You get intelligent too. Don't waste your time on people. Put your energy where it best be focused on, your salvation. Y'all all right? Give Mr. Yahuwah another hand clap. Let's get ready to stand. Hallelujah! He is worthy. Yeah! Woo! Wonderful Husha! That's right. Got a harvest. Got the harvest. Nobody do it like Mr. Yahuwah. We get ready. Y'all can stand. We get ready to get our announcement. Oh, that's right. You have 4 Thompson. Let's go back to hallelujah. Yeah, let's holler with your money. Yeah, he's right. They got to put that in there. That's how we keep operating. That's how y'all come here and we don't have to beg and shake folk down with a basket at the door. Do what you're supposed to do. A lot of folk don't do that. I'm telling you what. A lot of folk don't know why they be hurt. I'm telling you what. Go ahead and manipulate him and steal from him, take from him, and don't give him. All he gonna do is get it back anyway. Yep. Oh, he got a bill waiting on you. Yep. Soon as you be thinking you get ahead, he got something waiting on you. They don't hit you with it. You be sitting here talking about, where in the world, where did it come from? I mean, you didn't give me mine. I had to let somebody else take it. Yep. That's how he get you. He got somebody else to take it. You'll be riding down there somehow that transmission going. You say, what the world? And you'll have the rarest transmission in the universe. You'll be all the money you owe plug in. You saying, what's the chance of that, preacher? Yeah, I'm with you. What's the chance of it? I'm just telling you, you can't take from it. He gonna get it back anyway. Like, anybody can take them from him. He gonna get it back. They took the Taba one time. Y'all remember that? When Yasharal went up to fight, they took it from him. And you know what? Them folk lost. Everybody got sick. They got balls on. Their guard got pushed down. They said, man, let's get this thing out here. Let's get it to somebody else. Somebody else got it. They said, man, what you sit that junk down here for? All my people getting sick. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't saying it to scare you now. But if it worked, that helped too. I'm telling you for the truth. All you going to do is make him come back and get it. That's all he going to do. He going to come back and get it and cost you more than what you done took from him. Because he don't play that. I'm thinking so. I do. Do me a favor. Can you show me a little bit of dance? Help me preach a dance step. Show me how. Oh, yes. Definitely. Yeah, Dasa. Yeah. Man, you both need help, Dasa. And being gay. Goodness. She ain't ashamed. You see that? Y'all think about it. I appreciate it. Y'all said that baby wasn't scared to get her and do her dance. Did she say that? That baby said, I do my dad. Priest said, do my dad. We want to be like that in our living for him. Well, that's how we want to be in our living. Whenever you need me, whenever you call me, I want to be able to perform. That's how I want to be. When it comes to preaching, shoot, man, all I need is a little space. I don't need a whole bunch. Little space. I don't need no mic. I yell that thing out anywhere. I cried out at a bar mitzvah. It don't make no difference where I say. I put this. Listen, man, I can preach that thing anywhere. I can go to White House anywhere. It just be me and Joe Biden sit down. I tell him exactly how I go. It don't make no. Listen, I be sitting down. He be on the floor. He clumsy, and I tell it to him. I use a clumsy nigga too. But I'm gonna tell you how that thing go. Ain't that right? I'm trying to tell you. There's a stumbling block to you. Ain't that right? I tell you, that thing a rock offense to you. That's the truth, man. You can't be listening. You gotta be able to, I don't know where that thing gonna put me in. I tell you, and Justin helped solidify, making me prouder of the Shar and them too. I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't know how long I'm gonna be around him. I've been with y'all. I don't know how long I'm gonna be him. I ain't saying I'm trying to go nowhere and run nowhere, but you know, I only got this job for a limited amount of time. Folks have gotten their job and they have made it their life to where they think it's theirs and theirs alone. I'm occupying something that somebody had before I came. You know why I'm here? Because he said he did too, but he left not himself without a witness. Y'all gonna be left in capable hands when my time comes. All I want y'all to do, don't fall back on this man. Don't slack up on this man. Talking about they ain't preach, he ain't preacher, they ain't preacher, they preacher, me preacher. I'm only loaning y'all for a little while, just like you loaning me for a little while. Don't get hung up on. I don't know how long I got, but I know one thing. I made agreement with him though. Just let me do your work. That was the agreement. I ain't telling let me do a work and let me keep it and let me own it and possess it and all. I made a deal with him. I said, just let me do your work. And I appreciate Mr. Yahuwah. Y'all come along real nice. There's still some growing and some kinks and stuff we get out, but I'm only here for a limited time and somebody else gonna have to take it on from now. That's just what it is. I appreciate the time and space it gave me. But you gotta understand how long your time is. And remember your agreement that you made. I had a dream one day and I was going down and it was an incomplete building. I remember all them people. I said, all these people, what are all these people? It was like, and when he said, we here to hear you. I said, man, it's a lot of people. I said, I had to go out to the back. When I went out there, the steps were there and stuff were incomplete. And I just felt myself just down, just going down. I was like, those people out there waiting on me. And I was hearing the people wait. I said, just let me do your work. Just let me finish it. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Make sure y'all get him, man, everything he deserves. He worth it. He worth it. He let you get out here with your salvation, he pay for it all. Everything you got, just remember, family, friends, whatever you got, relationship, health, he just loan it to you. When he get ready, he take it. Somebody else got to use it. Think about it. Had he not taken it from somebody else, would you be him? It worked to your salvation. You use that, you take that, and you remember, you just passing through. Sometimes we forget that. We just passing through. That's why you can't afford to miss. That's why you can't afford to mess up. You passing through. He said, man, you just like a wind. You ever felt the cool breeze? Did it stay forever? It come and go, don't it? He said, that's how you are. You just gonna come and go. Make sure you make an effect while you're here. Some winds come through and they devastate, and folks still talk about them winds, don't it? And Florida still talk about Hurricane Andrew. Isn't that right? They do. It's some wind come through. You make sure you coming through here, you make an effect. You leave something tangible, something that can be a benefit that works toward that malkut. That's what I'm trying to do. Make sure that when my time comes and I leave, I left an imprint here. Not that I should be worshiped, not that I should be acknowledged in time. I just want to know I did something to help build up this man malkut. And you got that same opportunity. Just be a light. You got opportunity, make sure you shine. Right, make sure you're demonstrating what you got. Make sure you're just holding to what he tells you. You don't know. You don't look for crowds to see you. Sometimes one person can see you. I remember one time my mother, she had cancer. First time she was diagnosed with cancer. And they were going to deny her benefit. She didn't know they gave her disability at that time. You remember that? And a lady came out there one day. She was working, and she was serving the table that day. And the lady had stopped her. Asked her, did she remember her? She was like, no. And the lady told her, said, I'm the one who had your case. Said, I was denying your case for your disability. I denied it. And she said, the only reason I let it go, your doctor said give it to him. Said she won't live long enough to collect a lot of it anyway. She said, that's why she approved it. And the lady just looked, and folks just look at it. See, folks will count you out, he'll count you in. See, you don't never know how things will work in your life. You just assume some force at work right against you, he'll put them right back in your face. And I folks had to admit, I was against you. But Yahuwah said, nobody can be against you if I'm for you. That's something you don't know to somebody to tell you. You never think, no, it's somebody. Did you ever think it before that? It's somebody down there working against me, Lord. I can feel it, Jesus, down in my bone. You don't know who's working against you. And out of her own mouth, they just let her know she remember her. And she was still alive. So you don't ever know. See, sometimes folk watching you, you don't even know who's watching you. You're assuming, I need some big crowd. I need a show. Like, you don't need no show. You know, one person watching, and that one person just had to look and say, she only told her no doubt because she considering. Considering. You don't know how many times he done turned favor towards your way when it ain't been favor before you. But sometimes we complain because we ain't got that big check coming in the mail. We ain't get the new car with the ribbon on top of it, all this stuff. That don't mean that you don't have a relationship. Don't ever count things for salvation. Man, it's a security. It's a knowledge. It's a benefit. It's a relationship. Man, that beat all the money. It's a lot of folk got money. They sick. And all their money they got won't heal them. They'll give away every dime to heal them. And you know, you tell them, don't even worry about it. You keep it. You can't even afford it because it come from me. All the healing come, all the sickness come, all the life come, and all the death. And you can't pay for it. He got to give it to you. That be called favor. When we got up this morning, it wasn't works. It was favor. Now, what would you pay for that favor? If you gave him everything you got, if you had the whole world, he said, you couldn't even afford it. I don't even take money. I give it to whom I will. With a man like that, you gotta fear me, and you got to stay humble. Be different if he'll take a deal, I cut him a check. He said, oh, you can do them payments, I do it. Ain't no payment, no installment. He don't care if it's 3 of them. He said, I can't take none. I don't use any. He said, what I'm gonna do with it? I own everything. I control everything. And I give this to whom I will. Y'all got it? Make sure you know who you're serving. Having said all that, we're going to get ready. We're going to pull out so we can eat, sit down, and talk. I really I'd like to fight a kid. Come on, Adam, let me see. Adam, what I want to do, I appreciate Adam. Come on, Adam, I'm going to do. What I want to do before we get ready to go, me and Adam have a long relationship of hate, anger, hostility, frustration, threats. And what I would like to do is I would like to try to change that. Now, you asked me the other day about you and I being friends. Remember?
No.
You don't? What was you asking?
We already are friends.
No. We're not friends. We're going to try to be friends now. Okay? Okay. Man, go on, baby. You don't go for no stuff like that. Man, ain't gonna never stop hating you. Man, you Tupac and Biggie. Man, it's on for life. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't fully where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm still growing. Ain't some of y'all still growing? Dwight? Ain't some of us still growing? So that makes sure that we all remember. So we all still coming up. So let's let change work, okay? I can't miss no opportunities wide open like that. But now I appreciate it. Y'all saw I did try to do better. Y'all saw I tried though? How many y'all trying to make it a male cool? See, y'all all seen it. That's all I say, as long as I ain't by myself. But nah, I appreciate them to my young people. Maya, her friend in crime, Gavin. We friends, ain't we? Never be together. Isn't that right? That color purple part 5. Yeah, they ain't put that skit in there. Now, I appreciate all my young people, everybody. And appreciate Mr. Hill. Appreciate all our listener viewers that support us every week, send money. When y'all is tomorrow, it be people put money up and doing. We appreciate it because you don't have to do that. And people that send, you don't have to do what you do, but we appreciate what you do. And just know that when you send your money, it ain't going to no hole, no drug, no kid molestation, no other junk. It helping these wonderful members. That's right. And even help people on the outside. They're not members. We ain't like that. We got folk we help outside. It got to be that way because we were outside. That's right. Isn't that right? All right, Yoshi, she got something she wants to say to Stephen. Our Father. That sound like one of them protests or something. What's going on? What's wrong with Shaquille? Y'all ain't got no love for me and Shaquille? That's what I'm talking about. Kill! Kill! Look at your shit over there, haterade. Get that haterade off of her. What's our announcement, Yoshi?
That's right.
Everybody sends their heart.
Yeah! Woo! Woo! With a cherry on top. Woo! Yoshi, gonna be hard to beat that, Yoshi. Go ahead, what you gonna tell her, Yoshi?
Also, today is Malcolm's birthday.
Malcolm, yeah! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, you look pretty. Happy birthday! Come on, sweetie. Oh, she looks so pretty. Look at that. Turn around, they can see you. Look at that. Look so pretty. Look at that. That's beautiful. Don't forget we splitting all the money. I mean, yeah. Happy birthday! Isn't that right, guys? Happy birthday, sweetie. Happy birthday. That's all right. Hadassah came up. She said, my birthday coming up. I said, your birthday in November. She said, yeah. I'm like, you trying to shake somebody down early, isn't it? She let everybody got a birthday. Hadassah, let y'all know, mine's coming up too in November. All right, everybody all right? What else we got? And don't forget to tell, did she tell Stephen hello? Oh, she called her. Don't worry about it. She'll tell him. Yoshi. All right. That all large clear. Let's allow. Kudash Abba, separated Father. We do say Hadu, thanks. All the Tudah for the Rekam, for the Kasid, the favor that you granted us, that you allowed us to even be in Kai this Yom, which is alive this day. We're undeserving of all your tube, all your goodness. But because you are Hab, the Abba, the fathers, you have a Hab, the Benin, the children. We allow for reconciliation, in which we ask that you will baraka us, restore a gift of benefit upon us with the Ruach HaKadosh, the spirit of separation. Grant us the da'ath, the knowledge, that we might yada, which is to know you. Baraka, the Shalakim, and all of those, the sent ones that you sent forth to declare liberty, freedom, to a bruised arm, to a people. That you might turn us from our kata'im, our sins, and all our transgressions. That you might allow us to halak, which is the walk, into your marvelous or, which is your light. Let your pani, your face, or upon us, lighten. Let your pani, your presence, just keep us in this circle and hedge us all about, that we kata not sin, that we be ready in the yom of mashpat judgment. Make us of the kodashim, the separated ones. Be with those that could not be here, those that are watching in that seek you, the out-of-towners, and those that connect to us over the yam, the seas, those that we commit to you, those in leadership, those that are going through the tribulation and persecution, considering ourselves, those that are in captivities and wars and seeking you and yakra upon your shem, calling upon your name, married, single, separated, whatever the condition, circumstances, situation, we commit them all to you. For truly, you know all things. You are all things that are two, and you have in your power to execute Rosha upon any Ish man and upon Guim nations. And we seek you to be a Guim, a nation after your own law of your heart, one that's desirous to please you, one that would be fit to inhabit your Malkuth with you, your empire. Baraka, restore a gift upon your Shamaim, the heights expansion where you dwell, the Sabut, your armies, that you keep them strengthened, and when you come back to fight against those who have fought against you and against your Mashiach, your anointed. We allow to be with you to avenge upon those, and that we might be avenged, because we seek refuge in your Malkuth, your empire. Baraka, Jerusalem, the city foundation, Shalom. And when we've done all we can do here on this side, we allow in which we ask for Beth in your Malkuth, which is a home in your eternal empire. We also allow that you will baraka the food that we about to receive and the handset for to prepare for the nourishment of the basar, but your davarim always for the nefash, the soul. in the Shem, the name of Yahushua HaMashiach. Let us all say, Amen. Come home! Come home! I'll hug you, hug you. Come on, kids. Now make room. Let the small ones through. Come on, sweetie. Come on, help me do this. We're gonna have to. I ain't gonna be able to hold you. Let's gotta do the arm. Let's do the arm. Ready? Y'all ready? Oh, trouble. No, we gotta do that other way. We're getting it. Man, you tripping. All right, well, yeah. Come on, dude. He's short. Let the little ones through. Come on. Say excuse me. Yeah. We're gonna do it. Come on, you ready? Turn right. Yeah, come on. Come on, you gonna help me do it. Y'all ready? Hold on, get back. Xavier, get your blind behind back here, Joker Tars. Get on back there. Oh, blind Joker. I try to make sure y'all show love to the kids. Get on back here, Joker. Where your other set of glass eyes at? What? Get ready. Y'all ready? All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, hit it. Rock the little children. Oh, all the children of the congregation. Oh, red and yellow, black and white. They are precious in His sight. Rock the little children of the congregation. Woo! Come home, come home. I'll hug you, hug you. All right, children.